Alright, so for the last 3 years of my manager career, I've been Brighton's head coach in the Premier League. In that time, having the best moment of my career so far, winning the Premier League title. But unfortunately, things ended badly. After getting knocked out by Anderlecht in the Champions League, the Brighton board made the choice to fire me. And now I'm not sure what's next for me in my career. And that's when I received a call. A call from Barcelona president Joan Laporta. Now he tells me, we've been watching your career since you were at AZ, and for the last 3 years, we have finished behind Real Madrid. We need a new manager to switch things up, someone new. And he says, I've spoken to the board. You are our #1 option to be Barcelona's new head coach. So he says, are you interested? And of course I'm interested, man. I can't turn Barcelona down. So yes, just like that, I have my next job in this Journeyman series. The Barcelona chapter officially begins. That is right. So I'm now the coach of one of the biggest teams in the world. And I thought after getting sacked by Brighton, no team would want me. My manager market options would be very slim. But I think that Premier League title that I won at Brighton, it definitely got the attention of some teams. So yes, that has got me this Barcelona job. Now we got to remember the current year is 2032, so we're well into the future. The team might look a little bit different. And also, this is going to be the highest pressure job so far I've had in my career, man. So far, I have 5 trophies, 1 at Perth Glory, 2 at AZ, 2 at Brighton. Man, I'm still chasing my first ever Champions League trophy. First to go at Barcelona is to win that first ever big one. And I gotta say, despite it being 2032, we're inheriting a pretty good squad here. So first go over the 2032 Barcelona squad that we're inheriting. So in goal, we have Joan Garcia, still 31 years old, 89 overall. Man, he looks really good for a keeper. We're gonna see a lot of these players, these Barcelona players have grown pretty well in the past 7 years. Left back, we have Balde, of course. We also have a region here, Cian Giddens. He's Welsh. He looks pretty good too, 24 years old. I mean, we got 2 really solid left backs. Center back, we have 88 rated Cabarsi, we got 87 Diamande, then Araujo, and also Jonathan Tah. So I mean, 4 really solid center backs. The defense is really good in this team, as you can see. Right back, we have Koundé still here. Now he is 33. Some players are getting a bit older, but he's still good. We can see though that some of these players are starting to drop in overall, he's -1 to 86. At CDM, we have Marcus Otto, our starting number 6. He's going pretty well too, 84 dribbling, 85 defending. Now he doesn't have quite the height I like for a CDM, but I think for the system that we're going to play at Barcelona, it might work. Other midfield, we have Gavi still here, De Jong. We have a 35-year-old Frankie De Jong still here. We also have Guille Fernandez. But most importantly, currently the Barcelona captain, 29-year-old Pedri, who currently is 93rd rated. He's one of the best midfielders in the world. I mean, 93 dribbling, 89 passing. He looks insane. Wingers, we have Ansu Fati here. We also have this regen Niels Robert, who looks kind of decent, 88 pace. At Cam, we have Daniel still here, 34 years old. We have this guy named Dro as well. We got René Bargi on the right, but most importantly, the most important player in this team, we got a 95 rated Lamine Yamal, who's 25 years old. I mean, 90 pace, 90 shooting, 91 passing, 94 dribbling. Yamal, this is prime Yamal, best player in the world. We're going to try and build this Barcelona team around him. So I think foundationally, it's a pretty good starting squad. Currently, our best 11 is going to be René Bargi, Ansu, Lamine Yamal, Pedri, Casado, Gavi, and then Balde, Cabarsi, Diamande, Koundé, and then Garcia in goal. Now, it's a good team, but you definitely see some weaknesses in the team, including at striker, including left wing. I mean, first thing, there's no striker in the squad whatsoever, man. There's literally no strikers. So yeah, we got some things to fix here. Now, we were hired pretty late, so the first game's already coming up here versus Espanyol, the first game of the La Liga season. But I do want to make one signing before the first game here. And man, I think it's time we reunite with our Australian Messi, Stuart Yengi, that we found in season 1 of this entire save at Perth Glory. So at 24 years old, Yengi is now 85 overall. I mean, he's going pretty nicely, 85 dribbling, 93 pace. He's the Australian Messi. So I feel like it's only right, man. We're bringing to Barcelona. It's only right. So yeah, we've not used him for I think 3 years, and we had him at AZ for 3 years, and then he went to Leverkusen while we were at Brighton. But I think he'd be a perfect signing for our first ever signing at Barcelona. And when I found him at Perth Glory, his value was probably maybe 1 million, maybe 2 million at most. Okay, let's try 135. They want 145. You know what? Hey man, you get Yengi in this team. To reunite with him, we got to pay the big bucks. So 145 million for Stuart Yengi. It looks like the Australian Messi is pairing up with Lamine Yamal at Barcelona, man. So the first official signing of the Barcelona chapter of this Journeyman series. Stuart Yengi, welcome to the club. All right, so that's going to take care of the left wing spot for us, at least the starting left wing spot. Now, striker's still an issue, but apparently Joan Laporta is looking for a striker for us. They're scouting for one, so we can't sign one just yet. So I think to officially start the year, we're going to start with Ansu up top. That's one player that I feel like makes the most sense. He can play there in his positions. So a front 3 of Yengi, Fati, and also Lamine Yamal. That is how we start the season officially. I mean, apparently I've been told a striker's on the way. He's just not here yet. We might see about that later on. All right, man, it's time for my debut as Barcelona's manager. To start time Barca, we're going to play a 4-3-3 holding, a balanced build-up style, but a high defensive approach. And yes, we are going to try to play the Barcelona way of football. Now, today I got a lot to prove here at Barcelona is an understatement, man. After getting fired by Brighton, I got so much to prove in Spain here, so much to prove. So yes, game 1, let's officially begin this. Bro, 2032 sounds wild, man. That year doesn't even sound real. We're so far in the future in this save. It's funny though, we do have that same core of still young Barcelona players in the team though. That's good. The fact that we have, Gavi, Pedri, Lamine Yamal, Balde, stuff like that. Apparently in this save, they can't quite get it done in La Liga or the Champions League in the last 4 or 5 years. They've taken a chance to hire a coach that just got sacked by Brighton. So once again, we got so much here to prove. All right though, Yengi, Pedri over to Ansu. Ansu gets it to Mr. Stuart Yengi. We're reunited finally, man, for 3 years. The Australian Messi's come a long way since then. Pedri into Ansu Fati, swing it back. Casado gets to Lamine. Then he got a first shot away. Now that's going to be blocked, though. A little bit disappointing. Now, I can't lie. Diamande, Cabarsi, that's a pretty good center back partnership, man. These two center backs are good. I mean, the whole defense is good. Like, we're a team that we should be very strong defensively. All right, the Balde, Ansu. Come on, score this first goal. Pedri through to Ansu Fati. Decent looking shot. Okay, he couldn't get the shot away because I was blocked. Gavi, Lamine. Lamine's going to turn here. Get it back to Gavi. Nice play here. Gavi's gonna try to find Pedri, and that is the first goal of the Barcelona chapter. All right, I mean, that looked like Tyztir ball. It looked like the ball we played at AZ, at Brighton, man. That is Tyztir ball. Just Lamine finds Gavi, then Gavi puts in a pretty good low-driven cross right to Pedri. Yeah, man, Pedri, Lamine, all they're gonna be the stars of this team. They should be. I mean, 95 and also 93 rated. That's just insane. And there it is. We off the mark, man. First goal. Oh, Gavi, great tackle there into Ansu. Ansu gets it over to Pedri. Pedri's gonna find Mr. Stuart Yengi on his Barcelona debut on the volley. Had a chance there, but Young makes the save, and that would have been nice. All right, corner by Pedri. That's going to reach. Absolutely no one. Great corner, Pedri. Love that one, man. Loved it. We're not going to lie. These Espanyol fans are super loud. I mean, I know it's a derby, but man, they're like really amped up for this. There are some passionate fans in Spain. Now, Koundé, good chance here. He's going to try to cross it to Yengi. Yengi's going to try to fight for that, but probably not the player to win that. Lamine gets it over. Gavi, shot left-footed, but it's going to slice wide. All right, though, so far, I like the energy, man. I like the energy. Okay, this chance is pretty good for them. Probably the best chance so far. Cross in, Diamande. Good clearance away, brother. All right, first half, 1-0 to us. I mean, not a bad first half for us. If we don't win this first game, man, it would be a disaster, so we need to make sure we win this. We absolutely need this, the second goal right now. Koundé to Lamine. Lamine gets it over to Gavi. Gavi turn around. I think at AZ at Brighton, we definitely played a lot of like counter-attacking football. Now, I do want to bring some of that to Barcelona, but we also should be like pretty much, leading possession each game. And we're still keeping that Barcelona DNA in the team. You know what? This is a free kick from a weird angle. I think Lamine's taking this. We're going to go for a pretty low free kick. I'm going to just power this right at the keeper's face. Lamine from the free kick spot. Oh, that's going to hit the side netting. And that was not a bad effort. That wasn't bad. Koundé can't get that. Now it's a foul probably. Oh my, what a pass though. This guy's in now. Gonna be over. Diamande recovers nicely. Roberto Koundé is there to recover, man. Nice. All right, 30 left. Let's get this second and seal this win. Yengi, Pedri into Ansu. Ansu gets it out to Yengi. Stewart Yengi's gonna hold this into Ansu. Needs options though. Gonna swing it around. Gavi, Casado. No, Pedri, you gotta win that. Pedri, you gotta come closer to win that, man. That was not great positioning. Cabarsi. Good recovery there, man. Love to see it. Ball over the top. Diamande. That's gonna fall weirdly. Okay, Balde, that clearance was insane, but I love it. All right, 20 minutes left. Still 1-0. Pedri's gonna find Yengi. Then he cut inside pretty well. Stewart Yengi trying to find a shot. Man, there's no space for the shot though. Almost find this. Find it. Pedri's gonna flick it up over to Gavi, I think. Casado, Yengi, swing this around. We need the triangles. We need the little triangles there. Pedri, gotta win that, man. We're getting sloppy now. We got that early season rust. And this pressure's nice, though. We're gonna force clearance away. Great pressure by our front three. All's gonna lead to a chance, though. Diamande. No, Diamande. Tackle mate. Oh, Diamande. Beautiful tackle. Still not done, though. Still not done. Gonna be a ball here over to Spit. Name is Spittin', bro. His name is literally Spit. 2 minutes here. 2 minutes. Diamande, please. Diamande, thank you. Okay. I think one goal might be enough to win this if we don't lose it here. And that is right. All right. So our first game is a 1-0 win versus Espanyol. I would have loved to find that second goal, but a win is a win. So I'll take it for my first ever game as Barcelona manager. And we definitely got some things to iron out in this team though. Like this team needs a striker. It's like I like Ansu as a backup option, another attacking option, but for a team that has like Champions League winning aspirations, he's not going to cut it for a starter. So the next day we go into Laporta's office, ask about a striker. He says, we are looking for a new striker, but the market currently is less than ideal. He says, we will find the right player, but for now we must survive without one. I mean, honestly, if there was a dream striker target for this team currently, we know it's probably Haaland. In this save, he's currently 32 years old. He's 9th year overall, but unfortunately, he's not available. Man City just don't want to sell him. So yeah, currently the board is scrambling, trying to find, an option 2, a backup option. And I guess for now, we just have to survive with Ansu playing there up top. All right, though, game 2 is already a big test. We face Atletico Madrid. So in 2032, they're a 5-star team. They got a weak defense apparently, but they got Almada, they got Alvarez, they got Barrios in the middle, Bergval. It's an interesting team. Also, a 4-2-4 is very interesting. All right, though, game 1 win. Now what happens in game 2 as Barcelona's new manager? I mean, the commentator just said, I'm a new coach that just got fired from previous jobs, so I bet there's some Barca fans that are kind of, worried about me. Maybe they don't quite like back me just yet. If we can be Atletico Madrid here, that would definitely win some fans over, so it'd be a big moment for me. So game 2, let's see what we can do. Now, first chance, Raspadori plays it over at Gavi. Good defending. Now, we ran into a player there. That was a little bit shaky. All right, Pedri, Ansu plays it to Gavi. Gavi. Gonna find Yamal in a lot of space here. That 4-2-4, man, it's pretty open. Now, cross goes over to Yengi. Man, I wanted to go to someone else, not Yengi, but there was so much space there for the cross. Pedri. Ansu waiting for something. He's going to find Pedri in a good spot. Pedri's going to go for the shot. Nope. Barrios just closed him down. Try this again. Yengi's going to turn. Get it at Pedri. Nice. Pedri's gonna turn again. Just trying to find space. Yamal is there for the first shot of the game, and it's gonna be a good save. And that was a decent chance too, a decent shot attempt. You're already seeing, man. Their 4-2-4 formation. This game's gonna be played at a very high pace. I think this is a much more aggressive Atletico Madrid than we're used to in real life. The ball there. Diamande's there for it. Diamande. Oh my, he just destroyed Bergvall, man. What a tackle though. All right, Lamine. Gavi into Pedri. Pedri's got Ansu. Ansu, good touch there. Gonna hold it. Dribbling there was perfect. Gavi is gonna try to find Pedri, man. Gavi, that pass was so weak though. All right, KG start, man. It's KG. Barrios into Lucas Bergvall. Apparently got hurt from that last tackle, man. He's injured from that. I don't blame him. That tackle was kind of rough. Now Alvarez is gonna shoot, and Alvarez will score the first goal in this game. Man, that was such a tough finish, but he still scored it somehow. That's just a great striker having a great finish. All right, let it go strike first, man. 33rd minute. We gotta find a way to respond now. Saying that Almada's in here. Diamande, bro. Diamande has been a beast so far. He looks like he's become like an incredible defender this far in the future. Now Bergvall again. Cross in. Garcia, good catch there. Good catch. All right, come on, boys. Pedri. Good ball to Gavi. Gavi. You got space here with Yengi. Yengi to Ansu Fati. Ansu over to Lamine Yamal. Gotta score that Lamine Yamal. Perfect Barcelona counterattack. And there it is. Our star player Lamine is off the mark. Bro, 95 rated, man. I'm gonna try to win him a Ballon d'Or in this little Barcelona chapter. You know, I feel like I can make him truly the best player in the world if he isn't that already in this save. All right, though. Good response. Keep it up here. Let's keep it up. Lamine is gonna try a ball here. Now, okay, again, we gotta stop crossing it to Yengi, bro. He's 5'7". He's a Messi's height. He's not exactly a heading specialist. All right, though. Second half begins. 1-1. So good response. Now at home, let's take care of business and beat Atletico Madrid, man. Come on. Yengi, great ball to Pedri. Pedri's gonna hold this. Gonna find Ansu there. Ansu's gonna try to drag it back to someone if it could be there, man. That's an opening. Just someone's got to find that spot. And it's almost a tap in if we could just find that. Now, okay, what a ball here. Is that gonna reach him? Actually, that is. What a pass. Are you kidding me? Okay, cross comes in. Kubarsi, clearance away is made. Bro, this is end-to-end. This is not the Atletico that I recognize. Casado gets it to Pedri. Over to Yengi. Yengi's gonna try a cross to someone. Good idea, but it's gonna go to Penders first. And they got space here. This is truly end-to-end. Raspadori is gonna pass to the left. We're there, though. Koundé, good recovery. Good watching. Comes through into Alvarez. Kubarsi, though. Back to Garcia. Clear that thing. Just get it out for now. Yeah, Alvarez is too good to mess around with, man. He's too good. Bergvall into Barrios. Into Wheatley. Is that the United youngster? I think it is, huh? The United youngster playing for Atletico Madrid this far in the future? That's weird. Come on, though, Yamal. Nice. Oh, Ansu's in. Ansu turns. Tries to find someone. It's Pedri. Pedri shot. Oh, what a finish from the Barcelona captain. 68th minute. Pedri makes it 2-1. And that was really nice. Just low driven finish, man. Perfect. Look at that. We're loving on the sidelines. We're loving it. Our manager was throwing it down. All right. 20 minutes to go, though. 2-1. Come on. Gonna be a pass over to, I think, Almada. Almada is gonna come forward a little dangerously. Pedri, good tackle, man. Box to box. The definition of that. 74th minute corner. Cross in. Header. Goes over the bar, thankfully, from Lenormand. Sado. Pedri. Swing it Ansu into Gavi. Nice work here. Gavi is gonna find Lamine. It's perfection. Can Lamine reach that? Oh, man, he tried to. Oh! He just went down, but it's not a penalty. Bro, Cucurella just tripped him. Problem is, it was away from the ball, though. Okay, no, Almada. No. You don't like this whatsoever. There's so much space. Koundé's gonna come over. Koundé, great tracking back, man. Gavi, Ansu is gonna find Lamine Yamal again. Lamine into Gavi. Nice. Gavi again. Lamine is gonna cut inside here. Lamine is gonna try a finesse shot. Goes off. Ordonia is gonna be a corner. Oh, man, very close to a win here. Very close. Pedri slides it over to Lamine. Lamine in the box. Gonna try to find a shot, maybe. Or a pass. Kubarsi, swing it over. It's gonna be Gavi. Went for another low-driven shot, but it's gonna be a save by Penders, bro. Oh, that should have sealed this. Pedri's gonna slide it to Lamine. Lamine, find a shot here. It's not blocked, maybe. Diamande over to Ansu. Find something. Ansu. He's gonna try to stop. Man, we couldn't stop in front of Cucurella. Still, though, that is gonna be it. So it's another slim, just a 1-goal win. But hey, after going 1-0 down, man, that's an impressive comeback for our young Barcelona team. I feel like as a new manager, man, I probably won some Barcelona fans over in this one. And all right, so Barcelona, Real Madrid, Villarreal, and also Athletic Bilbao all start with 2 wins out of 2 games. Now, I am curious what a Real Madrid team actually looks like this far in the future, man, in what, 7-8 years? So top scorer is going to be Carreras to start the year, but they got Enzo Fernandez, Tchouameni still, Vinny still, Saliba, Valverde, Bellingham, Fabio Silva is there, Real Madrid. They got Diaby, Gonzalo. Where's Mbappe? Is Mbappe still here? I don't see Mbappe. Bro, did Mbappe retire this far in the future? Let's see. I mean, if Vinny is still here, Mbappe is definitely not retired, right? If we check Kylian Mbappe, where is he at? He left Real Madrid. He left them for Brentford? Wait. Kylian Mbappe's at Brentford? What am I looking at? He left Real Madrid for Brentford. I am so confused. Bro, that's the wildest transfer I might have seen ever in FC. Out of all teams, Brentford? Okay, though, so game 3 of our season is going to be versus Elche. Now, currently, we're only 4 days away from the transfer window closing. And yes, this team still desperately needs a new striker, man. Desperately. Apparently, we might get some news after this game here. All right, man, if I could start my Barca career with 3 wins out of 3 games, that'd be a perfect start. It would show Barcelona fans, you know, we didn't hire a fraud. Let's try and do it, boys. Let's do it. I feel like we're just missing a target man up top, man. You know, Ansu's good. We're really just missing like a taller and kind of a stronger striker up top. If we get that, this team is going to be like pretty complete for the season, I think. I don't know if it's the best team in the world. I feel like we're still probably top 5 in the game currently, but I don't think we're the best. But yeah, a striker would definitely help, man. It would help. Now, first chance goes to Elche here. That is going to be a shot that's blocked by Koundé. Lamine, great win. Okay, Ansu, shut me up, man. Score. Reset this. Ansu's got Lamine in a good spot. Lamine gonna take a touch there. Great touch. Finesse shot by Lamine, and it's right at the keeper, unfortunately. And I thought that would be better. We could ball into Cardoso. Dangerous. Diamande, though. Diamande is so good, man. But I feel like with Diamande and Cabarsi, we're set at center back, you know, for the foreseeable future for a while. Unless they both ask scout or something, like, we are set at center back. I think I'm more worried about striker, probably like CDM too, maybe, because Casado is good, but he's definitely, I like more like destroyer, bigger CDMs, not like a smaller one like that. As I'm saying that Elche scored the first goal in the game. But yeah, I do like usually, you know, stronger, a bit taller CDMs. All right, 1-0 down for Elche. That's not good. We gotta wake up right now. We gotta wake up. Pedri, good attack here, running. Pedri's gonna try to find Ansu. Goes to Lamine instead. Lamine is not gonna reach that. Now that is gonna be a volley by Casado that actually wasn't that bad on that rebound. That would have been wild. Definitely wild. All right, Casado, good win. Gavi, Lamine, hold it for a second. Hold it. Into Ansu. No, Ansu, you gotta get in front of the defender there. Now he's fighting for it. Ansu. Good effort there, but man, just couldn't fully win it. Come on, boys. Yengi into Ansu. Yengi, you've not scored your first Barca goal yet. Is it coming? Hopefully it is, man. You're literally the Australian Messi. All right, though. First half, couldn't find it there. So currently 1-0 to Elche. But we can't beat Atletico Madrid and lose to Elche next game. That would be so typical of like a Barcelona manager, man. The inconsistency. You got to make another comeback here. We have to. I was saying that this guy's in a dangerous spot, and that's going to be, I think, Casado that stopped that. Short corner. It's going to be dangerous in the box. Shot there. That deflects, and it goes over the bar. I think it was Cabarsi that deflected it. Bro, Elche are no joke right now. They're definitely no joke. Cross in, out by Pedri. Now, Stuart Little, run like the wind, man. Run like the wind. Ansu's got Lamine if you can find him. Lamine might be in here. You might. Lamine. Oh, that was a weird touch. Lamine in by himself, though. He's not going to miss that, man. He's simply not going to miss that. 57th minute, man. It's 1-1. We have tied this up finally. All right, that was just a bad corner routine that led to a counterattack, man. Easy. Now, let's retake the lead, boys. Let's take the lead. Chance here, which Diamande. Bro, Diamande, another crunching tackle by him. Come on, boys. Don't let him score here. Do not let him score. I'll be so mad. Koundé's going to track this guy down. Koundé. Oh, what a tackle by him. Gonna get it over to Gavi. Gonna slide it, Pedri. Pedri, take this a bit slower. We don't need to rush this. We don't need to rush into a bad pass. All day. Casado into Gavi. Gavi's gonna find Ansu. Ansu's gonna try to find Lamine. Oh, that was so close to working, man. And Lamine just needed a touch there. Come on, boys. 12 minutes. Not a lot of time here. Not a lot of time. Pedri's gonna get it to Ansu. Good touch there. Wait for Yengi. Wait for him. Yengi's in now. Stuart Yengi, a really tough shot. Okay, that was such a tough shot. And that was way too far. Come on, man. I don't want to draw versus Elche. I don't want that in only our 3rd game. Bro, I just want some fans over. We can't draw this. Oh, that's a foul too, I think, on Koundé. Come on, 6 minutes, boys. Find a winner. Come on. Good pass there. Diamande's there for it. He's there for it. Now a chance to counter. Lamine. Oh, I wanted that pass to go to Ansu to the left, man. Not right at the defender. Cardoso's looking for a shot. Diamande blocks it. Okay, we got literally 2 minutes. This is last chance saloon. Pedri into Ansu. Ansu's gonna try to find Lamine. Is he offside? I'm not sure. He might be just offside. Is he on? Lamine, no, he's onside. Lamine Yamal, right-footed shot. Oh my, it's a last-minute winner for Lamine Yamal. Bro, I totally thought he was offside, but no, that's going to be a winner in probably 3 wins out of 3 in my first 3 games at Barcelona. Man, that had to be like inches close. I really thought he was offside. Oh man, though, what a relief. What a finish on Lamine's right foot too, by the way. He's truly a star in 2032. He scores 2 goals this game. He's got 3-3 to start the year, and we are also 3-3. All right, man, these wins have not been the most convincing wins, but overall, it's a very good start to this Barcelona chapter. All right, though, so that takes us to transfer deadline day in the summer. And I'll say it again, man, this team still needs a striker. So we meet with the president, Laporta, and he says, we've looked over your striker recommendations. You know, we want to bring in a player that fits the Barcelona DNA. And he says, I think we found him. That is right. So next episode, we have found Barcelona's new number 9. All right, so I've become the new manager of FC Barcelona. Last episode, we took control of our new team, you know, made our first ever signing in Stuart Yengi, our youth academy player from Australia. Now, though, we must build a treble winning squad here at Barcelona. I need more trophies in my trophy cabinet. So today, what this team needs is a new striker. A striker that fits the Barcelona DNA. I think we might have just found him. All right, though, so we started our time at Barcelona with 3 wins in our first 3 games. You know, they haven't been the most, like, convincing wins, but I feel like it's been a solid start. Most importantly, Lamine Yamal's currently got 3 goals in 3 games, so our best player is firing. That's what we need to see. You know, I think we've slightly shown why Barcelona gave us a chance to be their new manager. But okay, once again, this team needs a new striker. That's evident. I think Ansu's gonna be a pretty good backup winger and also a good backup striker, but if we want to go for the La Liga trophy, the Champions League trophy, we need a new striker. Someone that I feel that can play the Barcelona way we want to play here. So I've identified that player to be Santiago Jimenez, the Mexican striker that in real life 5 is currently playing for AC Milan, and this save is currently playing for Lens in France. I kind of feel like he's exactly what we're looking for. I mean, 6'1", so solid size for a striker. He's got 88 pace, 84 shooting. You know, he's a smart striker that's got good physical stats, but more so he's really good all around. You know, whether it be like shot power, short passing, heading accuracy, finishing, ball control, dribbling. He's really a complete striker that I think would fit, you know, our dynamic Barcelona system. So yes, he is the player I want in this team. So I think 55 million should get it done. So 55 million going to Lens, and they're going to want 59.6. You know what, Lens? Take your 4 million. 59.6 million for Santiago Jimenez. And there it is. Jimenez signs the Barcelona contract. You know, I feel like our team is still pretty young. Like, we don't have many veterans in the squad. So Jimenez kind of brings, you know, some experience to leadership in the team. So onto the bench, Jimenez up top, and that is our team of Barcelona to start our reign here. Stuart Yengi, Jimenez, Lamine Yamal, Pedri, Casado, Gavi, Balde, Kubarsi, Diamande, Koundé, and then Garcia in goal. I really think Jimenez is going to be exactly what we're looking for. And all right, with that, the deadline day is going to be shut. Okay, hold up. On the right, what do we see this? Medeiros is rumored to go from Brighton to Real Madrid. Bro, our youth player from Brighton, he's going to sign for our rival? There's no way, right? Bro, that's so funny. He's supposed to be the next Ronaldo, and Real Madrid want to sign him. That's so funny. But okay, deadline is shut. Let's see if that deal actually happens or not. Medeiros is going to be still a Brighton player. Okay, so he didn't join Real Madrid. That's good, because I feel like at some point in this Barcelona chapter, I do want to sign him at some point. All right, though, I think we're about to see if Jimenez is a good option or not, because our first game with him is going to be a big test. It's going to be our first Champions League match of the season here with Barcelona, and we are facing Inter Milan. You know, a team that in 2032 looks pretty good. They got Waneri, they got Rio on the left, they got Vaz up top, they got Barella still. I mean, that's actually a really good team, so this is a big test for us. So far, 3 wins in our first 3 played games. Santiago's debut, and let's see if we can make it 4 wins out of 4. Come on, man. I got to win my first ever Champions League trophy soon. It's got to be soon. It's got to be soon, and it's got to be Barcelona, man. We're kicked off here versus Inter. Jimenez, show why I signed you, man. Show why I signed you. Bro, that's crazy. They got Rio and Waneri. That's 2, like, great young players in the Premier League over at Inter Milan. That's kind of a crazy 2 signing. Now, one change for us this game was that Diamande was out with the red card. He must have got suspended last year towards the end of the Champions League, so Araujo comes in for him. And, I mean, Garcia already makes a big save. Ross comes in. That's going to be Balde. Clearance away is decent. Barella's still here. It's so funny that we're 7 years in the future. Barella and Bastoni are still at Inter. I mean, at this point, those players are Inter legends. All right, chance for Rio though. Rio's being tracked by Koundé. Koundé got around him there pretty easily. Araujo turns. I don't like this. This is a little bit concerning. Okay, I just missed that tackle completely. Koundé. Thank you, Garcia, for being alive to that. Yeah, so far Inter do look pretty decent here. Koundé, Gavi, Jimenez turns. Yamal's going to be in now a little bit. Yamal going to run. Yamal is going to try a crossover to Jimenez. Now, that's not quite what I wanted. Gavi, great turn there into Pedri, who's probably one of the best players in the world, if not the best midfielder in the world. That first shot's going to be a save. All right, Pedri swinging this corner. Goes right to someone. Can't reach, though. Gavi, Pedri's going to swing this back into someone. Okay, bro, no one's there for the cross, though. Someone's got to get into a crossing spot. All right, Yengi, Kubarsi, swing this. I like the passing. Yengi. Gonna try to find someone. Okay, I probably should have shot with him there. Might have been a little bit too much passing. Oh man, Waneri's in so free here. Araujo tries to go for a slide tackle, and man, I timed it a second too late, I think. All right, Inter strike first here through Waneri. Just couldn't get the block on that shot. Got the better start, and they are gonna strike first here. All right, Kubarsi tackle made. Pedri, Casado gets it into Jimenez. That is a perfect ball to Yengi. Yengi can reach that. No, Yengi, you got to reach that, man. That was a perfectly timed pass. All right, come on. Don't overreact here. Keep our heads on straight. We're going to tie this up soon. I feel it. Gavi, Jimenez plays it over. Pedri's going to try to find Yengi. Yengi, oh, it's just timed a bit off, man. The new players are learning chemistry with each other. That was just a second off. And Jimenez would have been clean in for a goal there. That is going to be Casado. Nice tackle made. Well, last chance first half here. Can't win that. Nope. It's going to be first half. Wait, is that actually a free kick? That's a free kick. Okay. All right, Lamine, this is going to you, buddy. This would be a nice way to end the first half. Lamine Yamal from a free kick. Not a great angle, but he's going to actually have a decent attempt on it. Not gonna score it though. All right, second half. I think so far Inter have obviously been the better team here. We just can't find a really clear chance. And right now, that is why we are down 1-0. Okay, Rio's in a lot of space here. Goes back to Esposito. It's gonna be a shot away. Garcia is ready for it though. Hey, we gotta wake up here, man. We gotta like get some footing in this game. All day. Wings it over. Pedri. Gonna get it over to Mr. Stuart Little. Stuart Little's got Jimenez in a good spot. No, we just can't find him, bro. Their defense has been so good. Bro, I feel like every year at FIFA FC, Inter always do so well against me. They're a team that always gives me so many issues. All right, Balde steal. Pedri over to Casado into Jimenez. Yengi, this should work this time. It should work. Pedri's in a good spot. Gonna try a crossover. It's gonna be Gavi with an insane attempt, but it's gonna be saved. That would have been such a good attempt if you scored there, man. That'd be a perfect time to score. Balde. Oh, Balde. We got to touch on that. How does that go back to Barella, though? That makes 0 sense. Now, an area, chance to cross it. He does. Koundé there. Koundé's there. Good clearance away. Oh, it's not really a clearance. It's Vaz goes for the shot, and it's gonna go slightly wide from him. All right, 20 minutes. It's still 1-0 to Inter. Yengi, Jimenez played well here. Just can't find really a goal, but he's had some good passing. Now, oh, once again, bro, we're so disconnected here. All right, come on, 10 minutes. Feels like it's now or never, maybe. Yengi, Jimenez, back to Yengi. Yengi's gonna play a nice ball there to Jimenez. Jimenez, good touch. Gets it over to Pedri. One more team wall. One more. Lamine Yamal right-footed shot, and it's gonna go wide. Man, I just cannot create a clear chance versus this Inter defense this game. Every time I feel like I have space, they just close it down. Is that gonna be our final chance when it might be? Wait, Gavi still. Wait, there might be a chance. Yamal's gonna get this. Yamal back to Gavi. Jimenez gonna play in Yamal. Now we need space though. Yamal gonna try to find Jimenez. Does find him. Jimenez, great run here. Pass over to Pedri. No, man, bro, they have played a perfect game defensively. A perfect game, literally. All right, so it's going to be a 1-0 loss for Inter. My first loss as Barcelona's head coach. I feel like Jimenez did a solid debut. We just cannot find any space in the attack. They shut down every single chance we had. And it's like, man, my record in Europe in the save has been so bad, and it just continues. We lose our first European match with Barcelona. I mean, the good news is that we're currently now 5 wins out of 5 in La Liga, so that's a great start there. So currently at 2 points above Real Madrid, 2 points above Villarreal. It's just, can we translate that to the Champions League, man? I think once Jimenez, gets more chemistry in the team, we get used to him, I feel like the team's gonna start firing. So next game is gonna be versus Valencia. So they're this far in the future, they're gonna be a 4.5-star team, a decently balanced squad. Let's see if we can get a bounce back win and also score maybe our first goal with Jimenez. I've got to show the fans he was the right striker, get some pressure off his back a little bit. Because right now, I think there's questions about me, there's questions about Jimenez, also Yengi too. Being the coach of Barcelona is a lot different than being the coach of AZ, being the coach of Brighton, so the pressure here is, you could say it's a little bit more intense. We need to keep getting results here. Yamal to Casado, into Pedri. Let's try the long shots here. Oh my, Pedri just hit the crossbar literally like, what, 3 minutes in? That would have been a nice start. Barca, great tackle there. No, I didn't mean to play that quickly, but it might work. Gavi's got Pedri in. Pedri in the box to score the first goal of the game. Pedri, that is a very nice finish from you. All right, 16 minutes, already better than the last game. 1-0 to Barcelona. And Pedri makes some crazy darting runs like that from the midfield. I've noticed that so far that he's always in a good spot in the attack. I'm pretty sure he's set on the playmaker role, so he is supposed to do that, but he's just really good at it, I guess. So that is that's good to see. Cambiaso's gonna get it to Pepelu into Gomes. He got around Diamande there. That was a bit too easy. Garcia makes a solid save instead. All right, Pedri into Yengi's, gonna get it up to Jimenez. Good ball there. Jimenez hold it up. Oh, nice dribbling. All right, come on, boys. Find a good shot here. Find a good shot. Pedri, Casado works this around. Gavi's gonna play it. 30 Jimenez. Jimenez holds it. Goes back there. Nice. Swing it around. Nice. Into Stuart Yengi's shot. Oh, that's a beautiful Barcelona goal. And also, that might be Yengi's actually his first goal scored at Barca. It is. There he is. He's off the mark, man. The Australian Messi has finally scored. And that was some nice play there. Some nice passing. Simple work there. Then Yengi just finds a right-footed shot, and it's a solid finish. Yeah, so far, much better than the Inter game. Much better. Let's just keep it up, boys. Keep it up. Yeah, their passing getting a little annoying here. They're just holding it on the corner and not doing much with it. Now into a player, though. Come on, don't let him score here. Don't let him score after we're taking control of the game. Don't let him do it. Wilson. Then he gets a shot away there. Garcia makes a solid save again. 43rd minute corner. Cross in. Pedri, bro. Pedri's just insane. Bro, he's a psycho in this save this far in the future. And oh, that's such a great dribble move. Cabarsi blocks it. Okay, Cabarsi might have just saved a goal there. So yeah, so far defense doing their job. So far the attack's doing their job. I just still want to try to get this first goal with Jimenez, man. I feel like he deserves it. He's played well attacking wise, holding up the ball, passing. Just has not found a goal yet. Barca's a number 9. Balde. Good win there. Gets it to Lamine. Lamine is going to try Jimenez. Jimenez. Nice pass in there into Lamine. Lamine, score that. Oh, that was a toe poke finish that he should have scored. And again, Jimenez combining well with Yamal, though. That's good to see. Yamal is starting this team still. He should be the top scorer, so I'm trying to focus on him. Kind of why I signed a striker like Jimenez. I feel like he just complements Lamine pretty well. And I mean, again, Jimenez, good ball to Lamine again. Lamine is going to try to take a really tough shot, and it's going to be saved. And we're going to go short corner right to Jimenez, actually. Jimenez is going to cut inside. Very well, Jimenez. Looking for his first Barcelona goal, but that one's going to be blocked. Oh, man, that could have been it. Oh, good turn there. Diamande is ready for it, though. Good defending by him. Yengi to Jimenez. Now Jimenez, again, plays a perfect ball to Yengi. Stuart Yengi in for his second of the game. We just cannot score this third, bro. It's like 3 chances already. We should have this third goal by now. We definitely should. And this one, we're just leaving the door open for Valencia to come back here. Saying that good ball over to Roger. It's going to be Cabarsi tracking back. Nice. Cabarsi. That is just some great defending by him. And this passing by Valencia has been good. I mean, it's been really good. They might find a goal finally because of it. Nope, but Wilson's actually offside. And they played well here, so we might be lucky to actually keep a clean sheet still. But this game should be like 4-0 by now. It should be over. Still a chance to really seal this. Casado doesn't hold it. Get it to Lamine. Lamine, swing it over. Nice, Jimenez. Oh, man, okay. I actually don't want that to go to Jimenez to start. I wanted to go to the guy on the right. Try this again. Yamal. Gavi's going to try to get a shot there, but nope, he's going to be tackled from behind. One final chance, Gavi from the absolute stratosphere, but that shot is so low. I thought it'd be higher than that. All right, though, still bounce back win. Jimenez still searches for, though, his first goal. This game, though, was much better than the last one. Much better. All right, so we've now reached kind of late October here. And man, we are still on fire in La Liga. So 9 games, 8 wins, and 1 draw in Spain. I mean, we currently have the best defense. We currently have, I think, also the 2nd best offense. So that is quite a good start to my career in Spain, at least. Now, Champions League, I think we sit in, 8th. So we won our next 2 games versus, I think one of them was Dynamo. The other one was, might have been like, it was a low team. I think it might have been like Club Brugge or something. I mean, Lamine so far has 8 goals. Pedri 5 and 3. Yengi has 3. Jimenez has 1 goal in 9 games. So he scored 1 in a sim game. And though I'm dying to score my first goal with him. So next up, we face Sevilla. Currently 4.5 star team. So very similar to the last team, Valencia. I guess let's see if we can remain unbeaten in La Liga right now. I mean, that would be pretty impressive after, what, 10 games? So let's see, boys. Jimenez gets us kicked off away to Sevilla. I mean, this team so far feels great. I just feel like scoring numbers should be up a little more, at least in played games. I feel like we've had a few games where we probably should score like 1 or 2 more to really kill it off, where we just can't find it. Once we solve that problem, this team is going to be seriously deadly. And then we'll be ready for, like, you know, a Champions League run, maybe a treble run. Who knows? A treble in our first year as Barca coach would be insane, but I think it's definitely possible. Koundé is going to steal that, kind of. Okay, not quite. Idrissa gets it over. Cabarsi is going to stop the attack, though, and we are going to survive that one without conceding. All right, Gavi, Casado, Jimenez gets it to Lamine. Lamine, I need you to run, buddy. There you go. Lamine is going to get it to Jimenez. Jimenez gets it right back to Lamine. Lamine, backheel Jimenez. It's good. Oh, man, he couldn't quite control it, man. It's great play, though. You can see why we're creating so many good chances. Just need to get better at scoring them. All right, Gavi, Pedri, into Jimenez. Back to Gavi. Gavi's got Lamine again, bro. Lamine always finds space in the attack. Lamine's gonna cut inside, gonna try to... Oh, man, that second touch was so slow, though. Koundé wins it into Gavi. Gavi over to Pedri. We're gonna go for a power shot. Pedri, power shot, of course. It's blocked. Now Jimenez gets it to Yengi, though. Okay, swing it back, swing it back. Pedri's gonna turn here. Pedri's gonna turn. Find a better shot. Patience will find a better shot. Patience. Okay, Yengi just lost it immediately. That's not patience. Pedri's gonna find Yengi again. We got Balde running with us. Balde's gonna be more in. Yes, he is. Now Balde's gonna try across to Jimenez. Jimenez, therefore, just can't quite get the header. Well, the goal's here for us soon. It's soon. Yengi cross it in. Over to Yamal, far post. Oh, it's beautiful. What a save by the Sevilla keeper, though. Man, that was a really nice cross. Gavi is going to find Pedri in a good spot. Pedri, wait for a pass. Oh, I thought Gavi was going to continue his run, bro. If he runs right there, he's going to have a clean shot. Can we find this first goal in the first half? Can we? Okay, if we can't with dribbling like that. All right, first half, it's going to be a 0-0 versus Sevilla so far. Pedri gets to Jimenez. Jimenez holds it up. Going to play a nice ball to Stuart Little. Okay, let's find a really good shot here. Let's try and be patient. Find a really good shot in front of the box. Casado. Gavi into Lamine. Lamine. Hold it. Bring it over. There's space here. Casado over. One more. Pedri's going to turn there. Oh, we just hit the post. What a crazy effort. Man, we create all these good chances. How do we not score more? That should have been a goal right there. All right, free kick for Sevilla here. Now it's okay. That is a poor free kick. That is pathetic. Come on, Pedri win it. Pedri wins it. Now it's going to be to them. Or we got to find a goal here. This team, there's no way they beat us, right? There's no way. Cross comes in. Balde clears it away. Now Pedri again. Pedri, nice. Jimenez, Yengi, Pedri. Through to Lamine. He might be offside. Lamine. Oh, he's going to be just offside there. So close to another good chance. What do I got to do to score right now, bro? Bro, this guy's name is Kuna Matata. That's a wild name. Oh, it's going to be a shot, though. And of course, they're going to score, bro. Of course. Man, that is what we get for not taking our chances. What we get. Sevilla 1, Barca 0 in the 70th minute. We are staring down our first loss of the La Liga season right now. Unless we could find a goal here. Lamine, back to Gavi. Okay, patience. Back to Koundé. You know, they can play more defensively. This is not good, though. Now they're going to really sit back. Pedri good steal, though. Never mind. Gavi. Options. Going to find Yengi. Yengi's going to try an early cross. Jimenez there for it. Jimenez. Header by Jimenez. No, that was actually header by the center back to their keeper, I think. Oh, man. Good chance. No, he's offside, right? He's offside. Guy's definitely offside. Okay. We got 10 minutes, boys. 10 minutes. Yengi. Very good steal there. Pedri. Casado's going to get it to Jimenez. Play it back to Pedri. Nice. All right, Yengi, swing it back. We got to find a shot here. Find it. It's going to go to Gavi. Gavi, left-footed shot. It's going to be a save, though, by the Sevilla keeper again. And 4 minutes to salvage a point here. It's going to go to Yengi. Yengi going to find Lamine Yamal. Lamine in the box. Look for something. He's going to try to find a shot. Man, I was just trying to find the angle. We got closed down too quick, though. Is that going to be our final chance? It might be. Man, this game feels like we should not have lost this no matter what, man. This is like a typical FC game. How many shots do we have compared to them? Probably like, what, 10-1? Full time, that is our first loss officially in the league season. So we're still facing the same issue, man. The longer we don't score, the longer, you know, it makes our whole team feel shaky. The defense, you know, starts getting nervous. First loss of the year officially at Barcelona. Okay, we had 5 shots. They had 2. We still should have won this game, man. They should not have won this game whatsoever. So yeah, that's going to give Real Madrid a chance to get some ground on us. So if they win their 2 games at hand, they're going to be what? I think only 1 point behind us. So yeah, it's definitely going to allow them to get closer to us. Okay though, so let's not overreact too much. It's still been a great start to our time in Barcelona. It's still been a good start. All we need to do is just find more consistent scoring. That's it. All right though, so next game we face Tyztir. I believe this is match day maybe 5 or 6 of the Champions League. They look very similar to the Sevilla team that just beat us. I mean, I'm in dire need of a Champions League win and also just to see more goals from this team. So come on, man. I need to see some goals this game. I need to see some goals. And right off the bat, Yengi a chance here. He's got space. He's going to maybe hold it. Patience. Yengi. Gonna look for a pass here. Goes back to Jimenez. Oh, that's not the right pass though. For all that space, and no one can get into a good spot for that pass. All right, Casado, Pedri into Jimenez. Jimenez, patience, hold it up. Gavi's gonna try a cross here. Actually, a good idea. Man, it goes to the shortest player though, man. I'm trying to find Jimenez with that. Bro, why does our keeper look so short? Doesn't he look short? That isn't, bro, the center backs look like double his height. Bro, this guy's dribbling around as Diamande. Bro, their attack looks actually pretty good. That guy looks good at least. Bro, all these Champions League games are just all dog fights. Overall in Europe, man, I struggle so much more than the league in this save. I don't know why. I swear it's like I'm cursed or something. I mean, I got a league title so far in every country we've coached in, but no European trophy at all. I mean, good chance Galatasaray again. Kabarsi's tracking it. Kabarsi good, but that was a little bit too easy to get into our box like that. Something I don't like to see, boys. I don't like that. Gavi, Jimenez, hold it up for a second. Get it to Lamine. Good chance here. Lamine's gonna hold it, bring it out wide. Lamine, oh no, I was trying to find Jimenez there. I wasn't trying to find Yengi. Why would I be giving it to Yengi there? Starting to get a little bit annoyed here, bro. I'm starting to get annoyed. Why can't we score all these good chances? Gavi is gonna find Lamine out wide. Lamine's gonna cut inside here. Nice, Lamine. Great work. Gets it to Pedri. Pedri back to Lamine. Good touches. Oh, good touches. Oh, good touches. We just can't control it though. We cannot find the clear shot. Hey, Zaniolo's got a lot of space here, bro. How is Zaniolo this quick? Oh my, Diamande had to be perfect, and that was a perfect slide tackle. That had to be like inch perfect. Otherwise, that is a penalty. Now, cross comes in, and that is going to be Kwanzaa header. It's go over the bar. Remains 0-0 in the 57th minute. Gavi, Lamine, over to Jimenez. Nice passing here. Very nice. Gavi gets it to Lamine again. Lamine is going to try a cross. Oh, it's just too late, bro. It's way too late. I wanted that so much sooner. Jimenez, good finish, but he's offside. Bro, that cross was like 2 seconds late to when I pressed it. Oh, this guy Sar's in. Diamande is trying to catch up. He might. I think he will. Crossover, that's not too threatening. I don't think it is. Oh, yes, it is. Oh my, they really scored from that, swinging it side to side, and they found a volley like that. Bro, it's the same story as last game. We just can't take our chances. The other team scores. This is getting ridiculous. Kabarsi has to make another slide tackle of his own there. All right, 20 minutes, try and figure this out and salvage this game. Now, Yengi, are you in? Are you onside? I think he's offside, honestly. Yengi, he is going to be, yep, he is going to be offside. Come on, 12 minutes, still a chance here. We can still save this game. Yamal, in now. Yamal, you got to score this, man. Come on, Yamal, just run straight and score. Right-footed shot. Thank you, Lamine. It's 1-1 finally. Come on, can't stop here, man. 10 minutes. Let's win this game. Let's score a winner and win this game. Oh, this has been so frustrating, bro. We've played so well today. It's such a weird episode. We played well, but like, are we really going to drop like points out of 3 out of 4 games? Despite playing overall pretty well? Come on, 6 minutes. Give me a chance here. No, they're going to get by Lamine there. Just give me a chance, game. Kunde needs to steal this, bro. They're just wasting time. Kunde can't get that. They're just wasting time. No, don't do it to me. Don't do it to me here. Ball comes over. Bro, they've wasted the last like 6 minutes just holding it. I can't get it off them. Diamande, that's going to be cleared. Jimenez wins that, but that is full time. I didn't even have a chance there in the final 10. Oh, that's so annoying, bro. It's going to be a draw. I mean, it's better than a loss, but this has been so frustrating. We're playing so well despite not getting enough wins. I mean, if I'm looking to analyze the team further, I feel like Casado and Gavi have been a little disappointing in the midfield. They're not really controlling things as much as I'd want. Pedri's been amazing, but I feel like those two have not been quite as good. I mean, yeah, if Barcelona's midfielders are playing bad, that's definitely going to hurt the Barcelona DNA way. You can't really have that. But okay, we end this episode sitting currently first in the Liga still. We have a, what is that, an 8-point lead on Real Madrid. So it looks like when we started dropping points, they were dropping points as well. So that's good for us in the league. Champions League, we currently sit in 15th with 2 wins, 1 draw, and 2 losses. And I still have so much to prove in Europe. I still have so much to prove here. All right, overall, we're in decent spots. You know, nothing to panic about just yet. So next episode, we're going to face Real Madrid probably. And then we get into the January transfer window, which by the way, we still have 160 million to spend. You know, I saved this money for January. I mean, I'm thinking if players like Casado and Gavi don't pick it up, we might need a new CDM. We might need a new midfielder in the team. We got a lot of money to make that happen. All right. So my goal with Barcelona is to win a treble, La Liga, Champions League, and also Copa del Rey. Now we inherited a pretty good squad here at Barcelona, but I still think we're a few signings away from making this team capable of winning a treble. So yes, today we try and fix that. So we start today's episode in December. So we're pretty much at the midway point of our first season at Barcelona. Now in the league, we currently sit in first place on 38 points. So a 7-point lead on second place, only losing 1 game, by the way. And then Champions League, we sit in 13th. So not quite as good as La Liga. I mean, stat wise, Lamine has 15 goals in 21 games. So he's scoring like crazy. Pedri's got 5 and 3. Jimenez 5 and 2 since signing him. I think our issues are not in the defense. They're not in the attack. They're more so in the midfield. My issues are that Casado, our CDM, is only 5'7", and also Gavi, he's 5'8". That combined with, you know, not the best physical stats, I kind of feel like so far I've noticed like our midfield getting just out-muscled every game. So yes, in January, we are going to try and address that. But first, we have our first meeting with Real Madrid since we signed on as Barcelona's manager. So this far in the future, this is what Real Madrid's team looks like. I mean, they got Vinny still, Valverde, Tchouaméni, Bellingham, Enzo. I mean, it's interesting. It is very different though. In any case, our first El Clasico, let's see what the boys can do before January hits. I mean, yeah, I can pretty much guarantee in January we're going to make 2 big signings, so it's kind of our last game before that. You know, I like Gavi Casado. I just feel like having those 3 midfielders, I feel like we always get out muscled. I feel like we're always just not as good physically, where if we bring in a few players that are, you know, better physically, more defensively, I think that's going to make this team a lot better. Didn't we find out in this save that Mbappe is actually Brentford in the Premier League? That's so weird. This far in the future, Mbappe's at Brentford. He's not at Real Madrid. How does that make sense? That's why he's not here. I mean, they still got Vinny up top. They still got Valverde, players like that, so it's kind of funny. It's just, how did Mbappe end up at Brentford? That makes no sense. Hold up, Fabio Silva, back to Enzo. Silva gets it over. Vinny takes the shot. Joan Garcia makes the save. First shot of the game, that was a little bit too easy though. Too easy for my liking. Now Valverde's gonna run against Yengi. Yengi, steal it from him. Not going to yet. Can we get this thing out, boys? Can we get it out? I still can't get it out. Vinny, oh my, what an attempted finish, and it goes over the bar. Oh, that was so much possession. All right, Yengi gets it over to Pedri. Pedri plays it through to our new striker, Jimenez, who has not had the greatest of starts here, but I think he's played well so far. And first shot's gonna be saved for us now. Corner lofted in, goes over to Kubarsi, but the header goes over the bar again, just like their last header. And they might be lower in the table than us, but they're having a good start here. Gonna try to go for a slide tackle there. It didn't work, and the shot is right at Garcia. All right, that was definitely a bit weird again. A little bit too easy getting that shot away. Jimenez, Pedri gets it over to Stuart Little, Stuart Yengi. All right, gonna try to play it. Okay, I tried playing it in the space to Pedri, not right at him. At halftime, this has been a sloppy game so far. I mean, once again, you know, I feel like if we just had a better midfield, you know, more size to it, we'd play so much better. Our midfield just feels so weak, like physically. Another game where I'm seeing that. The mean, swing it over, good passing, really good passing. Jimenez cuts inside. Santiago Jimenez, great take there, but it's gonna be a good save. And that was a good shot though. Corner in by Lamine again. That's gonna reach Diamande. No, it's not. Okay, header out. Wait, it's gonna be cleared. Diamande, I thought he would take a touch there, but he couldn't. Come on, we need this first goal of the game. We need it. Diamande, Gavi. Oh, that was going to be right at to Jimenez, bro. He was going to be in there, I think. Kunde, good steal. Me defensively playing great. Yengi is going to get it to Jimenez. Jimenez, wait for Yengi. Wait for him. Stuart Yengi, the man from Perth Glory in Australia, takes the shot, and it's going to be another save. Bro, I just can't beat this keeper right now. Who is this guy? Moens? Jimenez back to Pedri. I don't like this cross, man. Play it over. Play it over to Gavi. Gavi's going to find Lamine. Lamine, a quick little shot. It's blocked. Come on, 20 minutes. I don't want to lose. I don't even want to draw this game. If we win it, we would take probably what? I think a 13-point lead on Real Madrid. That would be great. It's just, can we do it? Oh, Bellingham just gets through so easily, man. My defense just fell apart right there. That feels like their first shot in almost like probably 40 minutes of this game. All right, 20 minutes to go, and it's going to be 1-0 to Real Madrid. Bro, that defending is just not good enough from us. Yengi goes back to Pedri. Pedri trying to find Gavi. Yes, into Stuart Yengi. Bro, I cannot beat this keeper. Bro, who is this guy? Moens? He is a, what is he? He's a 91 keeper, definitely a regen. David Moens. He might be like a Neuer regen. Short corner, Jimenez gets it to Pedri. Gonna swing it over at some point. Wait, get it over to Kubarsi. Kubarsi over, one more. Diamande. Oh, there's no shot here though, man. Okay, patience. Not a lot of time. We need patience though. Diamande, Balde, get it back to him. Got to pull the defense out a little bit. Now come back in. Oh, Gavi just loses it to Chouameni, bro. That's what I'm talking about. Our midfield is just not physical whatsoever. We get out muscled every single game. Bro, it's like I'm playing 3 cams where I feel like we can't win the ball back, you know, our energy's not right. Bro, it's been the most evident in this game throughout the whole entire first season so far at Barcelona. It's been most evident here. So in a game where once again we actually played really good, I feel like we just couldn't score. We played well though. We're gonna lose 1-0 to Real Madrid. Okay, we need to address these issues right now. This midfield is simply just not good enough. All right, so officially we enter the January transfer window. So currently the budget, we have 162 million. So, you know, I would like a little bit more than that, but that should be enough for us to do what we want to do. So really quick, that loss for Real Madrid now means that we only have a 5-point lead over them and also Atletico Madrid. So let's pretty much open up the title race here. That is very annoying, but okay, I think we need 2 midfielder signings in January. A CDM and also a box-to-box mid. I think Pedri is fine, you know, he's really good, where if we pair 2 bigger midfielders alongside him, that's going to solve all of our issues. So let's start. I think for CDM, Andre Santos from Chelsea is exactly what we're looking for. I mean, just way better defending stats than Casado, way better physical stats. He's got the slide tackle playstyle. He's got the aerial fortress playstyle. He's just much more of a CDM that I like in my system. I mean, he's got 93 stand tackling. That's pretty good. But I feel like he's technically good enough to still play in a Barcelona-like possession system too. Okay, let's start with maybe 83.5. I feel like that's a pretty healthy first offer. Okay, they want 107. 107. Okay, this might be a little more expensive than I thought, but he is that good. So let's try 92.5 million, and they're gonna want 96. Okay, lowest I can get it down is 95.6, but you know what, I'll do that. So 95.6 million for Santos from Chelsea. I believe we have found our new CDM. So there it is. Santos, he signs the contract. So we got one more midfielder to bring in. The next one's going to be a box-to-box midfielder. Pretty much take Gavi's spot. Gavi's going to go to the bench. That player is going to be Jude Bellingham's brother, Job Bellingham from Borussia Dortmund. I mean, if I'm looking for a box-to-box mid with size and also can go forward, you know, defend, do everything, Job Bellingham might be that player, man. He's 6'3". He's got 73 pace, and every other stat is basically just green. Like, he's so good, well-rounded, 91 stamina, really good dribbling, finishing, ball control, defensive stats. You know, he is just an all-rounder. Him alongside Pedri and also Santos, that would transform our midfield. Now, the issue is he's a little bit more expensive than our current budget right now, so I might have to include include someone in a swap deal here. I mean, we got a few regens, so I'm not really using like Niels Robert, maybe Danqua, is that his name? Or do I give them Casado? Because I also could do that. I think I'll try this Niels Robert guy first, because I'm really not using him. We do him plus like maybe like 25 million. What do Borussia Dortmund say to that? It's not a bad deal. Okay, they don't want Robert. That kind of sucks. I will offer someone else. Let's give you Danqua instead. Let's do Danqua plus like maybe 40 million. Okay, wait up, 36.8 plus Danqua for Bellingham. They want that. That is a done deal, man. That is a done deal. The midfield is being transformed as we speak. I think Gavi's still gonna play a good role in the team, you know, coming off the bench. He can also play on the wing too, which I like Gavi for that. I just feel like in our system, man, we need stronger midfielders, more size. And these two players, they fixed that completely. And it's funny, we got Jude Bellingham, Real Madrid, now Joe Bellingham at Barcelona. So we got the brothers facing off each other. Kind of funny, but there it is. The 2 January signings to maybe make this a treble winning team. Joe Bellingham and also Santos. Welcome to Barcelona. So there it is. New midfield 3 of Pedri, Santos, and Bellingham. I think that's going to solve most of our problems, honestly. I'm excited to see if that's actually true. And all right, that is our January business done. Okay, so after those 2 signings, look at the January we just had. We won every single game other than a draw versus Bilbao in the 22nd there. So we won every single game other than that. So they might be working so far. They might be working. So currently we have a 6-point lead still in La Liga. So that's good. You know, although that's not like crazy huge. And also those last 2 Champions League league phase wins actually put us in 5th place to end the league phase. So we do end up skipping the playoff round. That's really good. So far, I like what I'm seeing. I like what I'm seeing. Yamal currently has 23-7. Jimenez 16-7. Yengi 14-2. So the front 3 are scoring now. All right, now let's see the improvements for ourselves in a played game. We face Sevilla next at home. Now for some reason, Jimenez is suspended this game, so I think I might do, I guess let's just do Ansu up top. I think I'll be fine for this game. More so, we're going to watch Santos and Bellingham, our first time using them with the new look Barcelona midfield. All right, come on. Very confident, man. This is going to fix things. I'm very confident about it. I mean, that January was crazy. So, I mean, so far it looks pretty good. How does it translate, though, to played games? Let's see. And it sucks we're not full strength, though, with the Jimenez up top. It sucks we're missing a player, but we'll have to make do with it now. It's going to steal by Pedri right away. Pedri's going to turn into Stuart Yengi. Yengi's going to try to play it to Ansu. He does. Ansu. Back to Pedri. Oh, I was going to stop and try to play one more pass, man. All right, Bellingham into Pedri. Tries again. Back to Santos. But Santos looks like Lamine Yamal with the haircut. Pedri from distance. Pedri shot from distance. Going to be blocked. Hey, man, Santos and Lamine Yamal look like literally like twins. Oh, good chance here. Good chance here. Oh my, Yohan Garcia, man, what a save. Oh, that is a crazy save. I'm not sure how we actually even saved that. Okay, this could be 1-0 to Sevilla, but instead it's still 0-0. Santos go to win there already, man. That's a nice tackle to see. Pedri, Yengi gets it over to Ansu. Ansu's going to try a pass to Yamal, which he's going to almost reach that. He actually got a foot on it, I think. Barca, go to win, brother. Yengi gets it over to Bellingham. Bellingham into Ansu. Back to Joe Bellingham. Immediately making an impact, and he scores the first goal of the game. Look at that already. The size, physicality, the dribbling, the box-to-boxness. The man's got it all. I mean, right on cue, he scores. That's crazy. Talk about instant impact. I mean, Santos making the steal, Bellingham scoring. That's a very good sign for our improvements. Speaking of Santos, come up here. Don't let him buy you. Santos, strength. Look at the strength in defending, man. That's Casado was not doing that for us. He just wasn't. That's already 2 plays where Santos is already better than him. Pedri, Yengi's going to get it to Ansu. Ansu, good turn there. Lamine's running. Lamine Yamal shot, and it's gonna be 2-0 to Barcelona. Brother, I am seeing the improvements already. I'm seeing it. I'm feeling it. 30 minutes in, good start to this game. Now, Sevilla still don't look bad attacking-wise. We gotta be careful here. Santos, again, making a steal. His 3rd of the first half here. The man is a psycho. I love it. Lamine gets it on to Ansu. Good touch there. Gonna try to play a pass that was meant for Pedri, not Yengi. All right, can we get one more for halftime? Let's see. Pedri gets to Yengi into Ansu. Ansu's gonna wait for Stewart. Little Stewart has got space now. Stewart trying to cut inside, look for options. Goes back to Santos. Santos, I know you can hit them occasionally. I mean, that shot wasn't too bad. All right, though, next game for us probably going to be the Champions of Round of 16, so it's kind of our last warm-up before that. So far, I like what I'm seeing, man. I like what I'm seeing. I just wish Jimenez was here. We really see the full team when we're healthy. That's the only thing that sucks. Now, Ansu is going to play it to Lamine there. The ball's a little bit overhit. Lamine, Job is going to get it over to Pedri. Good touch there. The shot by Pedri is a little flick, but it's going to be a save. All right, short corner, Lamine into Pedri. Pedri's going to get it to Lamine. Now, was there a shot here or something? We're going to try to flip it up to Diamande. He's there for it. Didn't really get it though. Santos gets it over to Job. The new signings combining that goes off that guy's face, or maybe his arm actually. All right, free kick chance for, I think it's going to go to Lamine Yamal. A lot of power on it. Lamine Yamal from the free kick is going to hit the wall, unfortunately. Okay, Santos hold up. Santos still alive. Job is going to try to find Yengi. Oh, that's a penalty, right? Is that not a penalty, bro? Yengi just got taken out, then Ansu misses the goal? Bro, I could have swore Yengi got taken out, but Ansu, that's a really bad miss too, though. It's just bad all around, especially the free kick. Pedri into Bellingham, swing it over. Okay, that dude just slid in for a tackle. Bro, they're trying to injure my players. Bellingham, good touch there, good touch. Okay, I was going to try to dribble past them with him, just to test his dribbling skills a little bit. Ansu to Lamine. Lamine's going to wait for Yengi, wait for him. Lamine, good stop there. Goes to Ansu. The shot, he can't get it off, but we're just playing much better than this one, man. The spacing, the midfield controlling the game a lot better. All that is very nice to see. Ansu. Bellingham again. Job Bellingham about to score again, but he got tackled right before he shot. Chance here for Ansu. Ansu from distance. Oh my, that's a rocket, but it's right at the keeper instead. Okay, can we find this third and stop messing around? Lamine can hold it. Lamine, good turning there into Bellingham. Oh, we're just so close to a clean shot, man. We're so close. Chance here for Sevilla. Diamande says absolutely not, though, man. He is such a strong CDM. Okay, they're trying to injure my players right now. They're playing dirty. Lamine over to Ansu. Ansu's gonna find Yengi. Now Yengi got to take that shot early. Oh man, that's a really good shot from Yengi. And these keepers this far in the future, though, everyone is just so good. Short corner Lamine on his strong side is gonna take this now. Lamine gonna go for a low driven shot. Man, good shot, but this keeper still saves it. Why are these keepers all just so good? Pedri to Lamine. Got a far post run there. He's gonna go to Koundé. Oh, it's gonna be a header that Koundé just puts wide. Well, apparently we're just allergic to a third goal right now. We're just allergic. Bellingham, Ansu gets it to Lamine. Lamine's got Yengi right across goal. He was offside. Oh, come on, man. Oh, that's so close, man. Actually, it's not close, but still, it felt close. All right, final shot. Bellingham, hold this. Get it to Ansu. Ansu, can we find a clean shot? Good dribble in there. Nice passing. Yamal, your Yengi actually gets it to Pedri. Pedri shot, and it's gonna go wide. Okay, we played great here. We just couldn't find that third goal. We still played great. I think it shows, I feel the improvements with Santos, Bellingham in there. I think we're a lot more physical, a lot more strong in the midfield. So I definitely feel more confident now heading into the Champions League knockout stage, which that is coming up next. All right, so Champions League round of 16, our first matchup is going to be Borussia Dortmund. To me, it's not an easy first round, also not the toughest team we could have gotten, I think. So their top scorer of the year is going to be Jacob Seitz. They got Moise Kean still, they got Schlotterbeck still, they got Noah Durant, interesting name. Nemecha, Kobel, Masantuano's there. So I mean, they have a solid team. I feel like our team is definitely on paper still better though. So let's see, first leg in Germany. It is going to be a 1-1 draw. Okay, so I mean, Lamine scores, and also for them, that Seitz guy scores. So immediately, trouble on the line in the second leg, man. It's all tied up. And so far in this journeyman save, my record in Europe has been very disappointing, man. Whether it be the Conference League, Europa League, Champions League, so far it's all been a disappointment. I feel like right now with this team, I actually have a chance to redeem myself. So that road starts here, round of 16, second leg versus Dortmund, all tied up. It is now win or go home. The season will be decided right here. I gotta win a Champions League, man. I have to. Okay, Moise Kean almost attacked that immediately. Now Job, okay, that pressure right there, that's something that Gavi or Casado just could not do again. That pressure is what we just needed desperately. First shot for them is going to be a save right there. That was a really good shot by Nemecha, I think. We got to be careful here. Seats cross into absolutely no one. Now, Lamine's going to win the header. I think he does. Chance to counter immediately. Come on, boys. Go Jimenez. Okay, we got to slow down a little bit. They got numbers here. Instead, Yengi is going to play it through. That was meant for Jimenez, bro. Not Lamine Yamal. That was literally meant for the guy in front right there. I feel like they would have got through to Jimenez. It would have. All right, come on, boys. Good start by Dortmund. Let's wake up here. Jimenez. Great dribbling right there. Now, Lamine's going to get it to Joe Bellingham against his former team. Good shot, but a good save by Kobel. Okay, I feel like corners in this team are useless, so might as well just do short corner every time. Jimenez gets it to Lamine. Lamine's going to try to find space for a shot, maybe. Right-footed shot. Okay, that was actually curling in, but Cole makes the catch. Come on, boys. We've got to assert dominance right now. Really find our form. Find our final form, really. Santos can't get that, but Diamante's there against Moise Kean. It's going to be a shot. Another save by Garcia. There's been like 4 shots in this game already that have looked good. No goals yet, though. No goals yet. It's going to be Diamante in front of Lovrich. That's a good shot. Cabarsi blocks it, and we do get it out again. Looking a little worried there. Gets it to Pedri. Nice pass there. A chance to counter immediately again, bro. This is end-to-end. Pedri into Jimenez shot. It's saved and just sent a mile away by Kobel again. Come on, Lamine, cut inside. The finish up by Lamine. It's going to be blocked by all those players, man. Oh, this has been like an uncomfortable opening to this game. All right, Balde steal. Get it to Lamine. Back to Job. Gonna get it back to Balde. Nice passing. Balde has a player here. It's going to be Jimenez again. Jimenez! Bro, Kobel, these keepers are just unbeatable. We sent all my shots like a mile away each time. Lamine. Back to Santos. Santos, okay, maybe we shouldn't shoot that. Let's try and be a little more calm. Into Koundé. Koundé finds a little shot, but Kobel saves the shot again. Am I ever going to find a goal here? Lamine, Santos, get it over. Koundé again. Koundé. Good chance for a shot. Oh, that shot was so weak. And so many shots, just no goals yet. Cross goes over. That's going to be Cabarsi. Clearance away. That was a dangerous cross, man. All right, Yengi gets it to Pedri. Last chance for his half here. Pedri's going to get it to Jimenez. Lays it off to Yengi. Oh, the refs really gonna call for halftime there. You gotta be kidding me. Like, bro, that was a good looking attack and he just calls for halftime. It is still 1-1, 45 minutes left. Yengi over to Pedri. Come on, boys. We gotta find it here yet. Pedri. Get it to Bellingham. Nice Bellingham. From distance. Oh, man, he couldn't even get a clean shot away. That guy was round his back. Oh, that's a really good ball. Cabarsi got 2-on-1 here to try to mark. And he's gonna try to, but nope, this guy just ran through and shot, man. I was trying to block the pass. Dortmund take a 1-goal lead in the 52nd minute. Okay, we need to wake up right now, for real. We need to seriously wake up. Pedri over to Bellingham. Lamine's there. Lamine Yamal, quick shot. Okay, that is a quick response by Barcelona. 55th minute, Lamine Yamal scores finally, and it's 2-2, all tied up again. And that was pretty quick. Okay, good response. Can we just do that again, please, to take a lead, please? And that was a great first time finish by Lamine Yamal, though. That was beautiful. Gonna need more. Oh, my Bellingham, good steal. Okay, hold up. Gonna run here a little bit. Wait for Jimenez. Bellingham. through to Lamine Yamal again. Lamine Yamal in. He scored 2 in a matter of like 4 minutes. Bro, a simple steal by Joe, but we all of a sudden have a 1-goal lead. Bro, that came out of nowhere. This game exploded with goals in a span of like what? Literally like 10 minutes. Okay, 2-1, 60th minute. Lamine Yamal's got 2. This game has changed very fast. No. Don't let him do it again. Koundé, that is some great defending by Koundé. All right, Bellingham, Jimenez, Lamine. Lamine has woken up here, man. He's looking vengeful. Lamine trying to run here. Gets it over to Jimenez. Jimenez turn into Pedri. Oh, it's just beautiful football. And that's a 2-goal lead. Bro, what has happened in the span of like 10 minutes? All of a sudden, we've unlocked the attack finally. Man, very nicely done. All right, 2-goal lead, 25 minutes left. We're now in the driver's seat as we should be. I think Barcelona have woken up here a little bit. Pedri gets it over to Yengi. Let's keep it up, man. Yengi's gonna hold this, gonna get it over to Bellingham. Lamine's back on side, man. He's getting hounded. Look at all the defenders on him, bro. He's being marked by like 3 dudes. Pedri, oh my, what a pass to Bellingham. His shot, though, is right at Koval. Man, though, what a good pass. No, transfer to him, please. No, not like this. Don't score here, please. Diamande comes back for it. Thank you, Diamande. Okay, that saves us being a 1-goal game again, probably. You know, although they're still giving us a fight here, it's gonna be this guy. I can't even pronounce his name. Goes to the seats guy. Cabarsi says no. Great tackle, Cabarsi. All right, though, this game, and I was kind of nervous in that first half, man. Just our lack of scoring, and they look pretty good. But that little like 50-minute stretch, man, the whole team just woke up. We played 3 great goals, and that is what's going to send us to the Champions League quarterfinals here in our first year at Barcelona. So still not as smooth as I would like, but round of 16, that is job complete. All right, so the quest for our first ever Champions League trophy continues. So quarterfinals, we now have PSG. Now I might be a little scared of. I know they still have Vitinha. They got Neves still. So top scorers gonna be Foden. They got Osman, Neves, Doué, Gabriel. They got Vitinha still, like I said, Hakimi. I mean, this right here is a team. That's a really good team. Dembele's still there too. Yeah, we should be a little scared for this one. A little bit scared. So if we check, they're an 88, 89, 83 team. So I mean, they're pretty close to us. I mean, it might be actually even on paper. And all right, so first leg at home versus PSG. It is going to be a 2-2 draw. So another draw. All right, so Vitinha scored, Yamal scored. Okay, Lamine actually scored 2, then Osman got there first. So 2-2, all tied up again. This right here is probably one of the biggest tests so far in my entire manager career. I mean, quarterfinals, you know, away in Paris, all tied up in hostile territory. This is huge right here. In our quest to win a treble, come on, boys. This is a huge one. This team is scary, though. We got to be very careful here. This team is really scary. I feel like, though, we are capable of beating them. We definitely are. Our first chance ball days, and he get it to Jimenez. Jimenez into Yengi. Now cross. I see it. Over to Bellingham. There for it. Oh, that could have been an instant start for us. Whoa, Yengi, that's a weird throw out. What was that? Pedri, Lamine, into Job Bellingham. What kind of throw was that by the PSG keeper? Oh man, Bellingham almost scored from the header, but instead the keeper plays it out awkwardly. Yengi gets it back, and then we find an immediate first goal of this game. And that was wild. And I'll take it. Joe Bellingham has been so good in this team. He's been so good. Talk about a really good signing. All right, the 1-goal lead. There's still a lot of football to play. This is not even close to being over yet. Santos can't get that. Goes to Vitinha. Into Osman. That shot was so quick, but thankfully saved by Garcia. Now Yengi, hold up, we got a chance here again. Jimenez. Play it over to Pedri. Pedri's got Jimenez next to him. Santiago Jimenez gonna hold this. Gonna hold it, gonna try to fire to someone. Okay, goes back to Pedri. Finesse shot by Pedri. Oh, it's 2-0 to Barcelona. Another weird goal. That was kind of just a weird attack that fell to one of our best players, and he just finessed it into the corner. And what a shot by Pedri. It's 2. Actually, no, it's 4-2 to Barcelona. And that is a really good start here. A really good start. Only 18 minutes in. And both goals, though, there's a big touch of fortune in both. We're going right back, though. Yengi. Over to Santiago Jimenez. What an attempted finish that was. Okay, we can score a third here. I feel it. Bellingham, Santos into Pedri. Pedri's going to try to find Yengi. Yengi, Jimenez, hold it. Jimenez, hold it. Hold it. Jimenez doing so well there, and it's going to be 5-2 to Barcelona. Bro, their defense cannot contain us. We did see their defense was the weakest part of their team. What was it, 83? They cannot contain our attack whatsoever. Yengi made that run, dragging over Gabriel, and then Jimenez just ran in that space and had a clean shot. So Yengi gets credit for that dummy run, but man, we have a 3-goal lead right now. This so far is a thrashing. Ball day, good steal, man, bro. It feels like right now everything's coming together for us right now. It feels like it. Everything is falling into place. Pedri. Get it to Bellingham. We got Yamal running. Bellingham, Yamal. Oh, that ball's gonna be right to the PSG center back. That could have and should have been a lot better. All right, Bellingham, Santos gets it to Jimenez. Oh, Yamal, is he onside? He might be onside. Actually, no, he's not, right? No, he's definitely offside. I thought the defender might have kept him on, but no. Chance for Doué here to have a response. Doué's doing work. Cabarsi says no, though, man. Cabarsi could tackle. Yengi, Jimenez is in here. Jimenez got space. Come on. We score 4. Jimenez dribbling inside here. Then get it to Bellingham. Bellingham. Then try to, oh, Yamal, I thought you were going to run there, bro. I thought you were going to run. That's so poor for me, though. I thought we were going to find a better shot there. I should have just took the first chance. All right, though, halftime, I mean, a 3-goal lead for us is not what I was expecting. If they don't score quick here, man, PSG are going to be in a really bad spot. They're already in a bad spot. Let's just keep playing our game. Ball day goes to Pedri, swing it over. Santos into Jimenez. Jimenez gets it to Yengi. Great play here. Now Yengi gets it over to Pedri. Oh, it's just beautiful play here. Pedri. A chance to make it 4. It's a 4-goal lead. And we are just simply cutting them apart right now. Bro, everything is falling into place for us. The puzzle pieces were found in Santos and also Bellingham. Our team has looked so much better since that. I mean, they both just win the ball back so much for being like just way stronger players, you know, versus a team like this, PSG. That is like never been more evident, those improvements. Let's keep playing though. Pedri into Santiago Jimenez. Has Yengi. Yengi should have the tap in. It's gonna be a 5-goal lead. Bro, 5-0 in Paris. How do we struggle so much against Dortmund? Almost lose that in the first half of that game. And then beat a better team 5-0. Like I said, man, I think some things are falling into place for us. I feel like we're figuring something out with this team. We're gonna be going to the semifinals with some confidence, man. Yengi to Yamal. Yamal. Okay, he tried a bicycle kick pass there. That would have been insane. Santos into Bellingham. Bellingham. Hit this from the stratosphere. Okay, that was on target. That wasn't bad. Of course, I wish it was a goal, though. Koundé, good steal. Jimenez gets it over to Lamine Yamal. He's going to cross it on his left foot. Over to Yengi. Oh, that was a great cross by Yamal. And we're just messing with PSG right now. We're just messing with them right now. Pedri, back to Santos. Why not you? Santos, long shot. Okay, the long shots in this game are still so weak, man. Why can't I score them more consistently? I feel like last year I would score those just all the time. Pedri into Jimenez. Jimenez tries to find Lamine there. Can't find him, but man, this has been probably one of the best games of my entire journeyman career. This is just pure domination. We might make it 6. Yengi. Oh, we could have made it 6. Did he get fouled there? Oh, Wakimi just pushed him, bro, and the ref didn't call it, man. That should have been a free kick. Our greatest feat in this save so far is probably winning the Premier League of Brighton. Definitely winning the Premier League of Brighton. But man, in Europe, this so far is the most impressive game, the biggest feat I've accomplished. In this team, I truly have a chance to redeem myself in Europe, man. I truly have a chance. And all right, so full time, that is going to be Barcelona through to the Champions League semifinals in just commanding fashion, beating PSG 5-0 in Paris. All right, though. So next episode, that sets up a very interesting season finale here. So semifinals Champions League, we can either face Juventus, Liverpool, or actually Galatasaray beat Chelsea. So Galatasaray, Liverpool, Juve, and Barcelona in the semis. That is an interesting 4. Copa de España, we're actually in the final of that versus Real Sociedad. So we've reached the final of the cup. And then La Liga, we currently sit with a 6-point lead still over Real Madrid with 8 games left. So right now, man, everything is to play for. The treble is still on. I mean, Santos has been good, but I think really the game changer has been Joe Bellingham. He has 9 goals and 5 assists in 30 games so far. He's been a revelation for this entire Barcelona midfield. But okay, next episode, we find out if we can do it, man. Champions League finale, La Liga finale, and also Copa del Rey final. We find out if I can win the treble with this Barcelona squad. All right, so today we find out if I can win the treble with Barcelona. So La Liga, the Copa del Rey, and also the Champions League. It all comes down to this: a chance to cement myself in the manager history books. So yes, welcome to the Barcelona season finale. This will undoubtedly be the biggest episode of my manager career, man, the entire journeyman save. It will literally either make or break my career. So we start today towards the end of April here. Now currently we're top of La Liga with a 8-point lead over Real Madrid. We also play next, by the way. We were in the Copa de España final, Copa del Rey final versus Real Sociedad, and then Champions League, we're in the semis after just beating PSG in the quarterfinals 5-0. So yes, man, the treble is seriously on right now. It's on. You know, it feels like we're finding our best form. You know, Lamine Yamal's got 35 and 13 this year. That is so many goal contributions. We're definitely getting the best out of our squad right now. It's just, can we do it all, man? Win the treble. I think we can do it, but saying it and doing it are 2 different things. So yeah, we got nothing but big games today. We start though with Real Madrid, the El Clasico again. So if we beat them here, we'll have a 11-point lead with 6 games left. And I feel like that'll pretty much all but confirm the title for us if we beat them here. Now, last episode we faced them, we lost 1-0 to them. But that was before signing Bellingham, signing Santos into our new midfield. So we're a different team now, a bit of a different team. We shall see if that changes anything. Now, it is very annoying that Bellingham suspended this game. I don't know why. It might be a yellow card accumulation, so we can't play, obviously. That sucks in the El Clasico. So I want to put Gavi in for him, I guess. You know, still have Santos in there, still better CDM than Casado. But sadly, yeah, we're not quite full strength here. In any case, if we beat Real Madrid here, that pretty much confirms the La Liga title for us. So come on, man. It all comes down to this, man. We got like 4 huge games today, hopefully. It really feels like 4 cup finals in a row. First up, we face Real Madrid, man. I want revenge. That game annoyed me so much last episode of them beating us 1-0. That was so annoying. So I want some sweet revenge in this game, man. Some sweet revenge. Top against right, Pedri. Bringing it forward. Yengi making a good run. Yengi is going to receive that pass. Now I'll try across to Yamal because he's got space. Lamine Yamal. He almost fought for that, actually. Now Jimenez is going to... Okay, what is this? This is a mess. That is going to be... Oh, it's going to fall. Okay, what kind of shot was that? What a weird first chance that was. I am not sure what I just witnessed. All right, Gavi, Santos, get over to Pedri. Bro, these fans are super loud right now. They're excited for the Clasico, man. I can't even hear myself think, though. All right, Gavi gets it to Lamine. Gavi, nice ball there. Santos, bring it over. Nice. Pedri, Yankee, I need you to run, bro. He's just sidestepping to the side. I need you to run in the box. You got to give Pedri an option there. Now, the good news is if Real Madrid beat us here, it's still not, not the worst scenario. We'll still be very much in control of the title race. That's a good shot by Valverde. More important for us to win to confirm the title. More so, they have to win and try and stay in it. So it does feel like the pressure's on them to not lose. Koundé, Santos, get it to Pedri. Swing it over. Okay, that was meant for Balde. You know what? That's a better pass though to Yengi. I'm fine with that. Pedri, chance to shoot maybe. Nope, we're gonna go to Jimenez. Jimenez holding it, trying to hold it. No, I was about to get it to Lamine, man. I was about to. Okay, this game feels like the last meeting. Very cagey to start. Oh, Jimenez, great dribble. That's gonna be a foul. And I think, yeah, Saliba. 28th minute. We need to settle things down a little bit. Be a little more calm. Santos into Pedri. We got a runner here with Gavi. Gavi, oh, just lost. We lost it immediately. Bro, it's so funny. Mbappe's not on this team. They have Fabio Silva up top. It's such a weird Real Madrid team. They still have Vinny though. He almost just scored, but Diamante got a touch there. It's a very odd Real Madrid team though. Jimenez over the top to Lamine. Lamine's in a fight for that. What a clearance way by Carreras though. And they're cutting us apart a little bit. Vinny and Carreras doing very well. Carreras is in now. Actually, that's Silva, not Carreras. The hair confused me. That's going to be a good tackle on Valverde. It was kind of awkward, but we made it. I'm just not finding space in the attack at all. 45 minutes in, we've not found really any real clean shots. And all right, halftime, it's going to be currently 0-0 Neo Clasico. Come on, man. We got to find some form here. Find some goals. I just think if we win this, there's no way they can catch us, man. There's no way. I think a draw would still be a good result. We just can't let them beat us here. A draw would not be bad for us. No, that's going to be cleared by Diamande. Yankee. Okay, I know you're not tall enough to win that, but oh, he just got floored. Vinny. Enzo Fernandez. Diamande's watching him. Oh, this is a mess. It's an absolute mess. Joan Garcia, how did he save that? Bro, that was an absolute mess though. Martin, Lamine's trying to pressure. He's trying to. He doesn't really do a good job of it though. Saliba gets it over. Enzo trying to find Valverde there, and they're going to score in the 56th minute. Come on, bro. We cannot lose to them right now. We can't start the season finale off like this. We can't do it. A treble on the line today? I can't start like this. We got 30 minutes to turn this game around. I'm not going to lie. We're missing Bellingham right now. Bellingham's been so good for us since he signed. We're missing him. Gavi in the save is just not as good as Bellingham for some reason. Saying that, Gavi over to Lamine. Very nicely. Lamine is going to try to get it to someone. Oh, man, that was a really tough pass to make. We just got rushed. Pedri gets it to Yengi. Back to Pedri. Gonna find Jimenez. Now Saliba gets to it first. Well, at this point, a draw would feel like a win. So we just need one goal. That's it. Just one goal. Man, they're just keeping this ball around. So look at this passing. I can't get it off them right now. Bro, they're keeping it so well. Oh, Asensio, bro. I just can't get it right now. I just can't get it. Valverde swinging around. Enzo swinging it around. They're trying to go for a winner. Maybe that's going to be Diamande. Those there. Diamande got to it. Okay, we got literally 10 minutes. That's it. Bro, this is getting pretty dire. Santos, Jimenez, Lamine, you might be in. Lamine Yamal, run like the wind. Bro, run. Lamine somehow got in there and he's going to score. How did we find that space? I have no clue. But it is 1-1. Lamine Yamal, he's like, what, 36th goal of the year? Man, a huge play to just find some space. Okay, we got what? I think we still have we still have 7 minutes left. Is there a chance for a winner here from either team? There might be. A draw, though, is good, man. I'll take a draw, man. That would keep our 8-point lead. I mean, at this point, with this game being tough, it would feel like a win, basically. Come on, Balde, get it off Valverde. Get it off him. Valverde, come on, pressure him. Goes over to Enzo. Bro, they're just keeping the ball so well. No, not like this. Martin gets it over to Enzo, please. Enzo into Vinny doing moves. Oh, bro, come on. I just can't get it off him in the box. 92nd minute, Real Madrid score a winner. I can't believe what I've seen here. Bro, in this save, Real Madrid have my number. I can't beat them. I feel like every time I face them, it's always just a dogfight. We lose in the final minute. All right, so our 8-point lead now goes down to 5 points. We're still in a good spot with a 5-point lead, but we don't decide the title on this El Clasico day. So yeah, 5-point lead now with 6 games left. It opened things up a little bit, but we're still in a good spot, man. That's so annoying though. Okay, though, that's enough losing for 1 episode, man. We cannot lose any more games today. We just can't. Especially because our next one is for a trophy, man. Copa de España final versus Real Sociedad. If we want to win the trophy, man, this just simply needs to be a win. Playing for the first of 3 potential trophies in this season finale. All right, so thankfully, Bellingham's back this game, man. I'm mad. I'm going to play like a man possessed this game. I can't stand losing Real Madrid in the final minute, man. I can't stand it. So, Copa de España final, Barcelona versus Real Sociedad. I'm not going to allow us to lose this trophy, man. No way. We're about to lock in for this season finale right now. I'm going to score the first goal in this game, set the tone, start off strong. Bellingham gets it over to Santos. Santos in to Jimenez. And Lamine, are you onside? You might be just on side. He is. Lamine Yamal shot in off the post, and that's 1-0 in 9 minutes. That's it. Talk about locking in. 10 minutes in, already 1-0 to Barcelona. I mean, that works. That works for me. I mean, they just didn't mark Lamine there. That was terrible defending. You can't do that versus the best player in the world right now in the save. A 95 rated Lamine Yamal. You can't do that. All right, come on, boys. Defense, sharpen up here. Sharpen up, man. I feel like in the box, we're not marking tightly enough, and that's definitely hurting us. So we got to try and fix that. Well, this passing is insane, though. It feels like I'm facing Real Madrid again. Cross comes in. It's going to be Garcia. Good, confident catch, Garcia. Like to see that. All right, Balde, Pedri, swing it. There's some good passing here. See, Bellingham, he just breaks defenses. He comes forward like this, and he allows Lamine to find more space. He almost got to that for maybe a second goal. I mean, we missed Bellingham so much last game. Don't get suspended anymore. We need you, man. We need you. Santos to Bellingham, speaking of him. From distance, Bellingham. Oh, that was deflected. It does go right back to the keeper, though. Bro, this passing is so annoying to track. It's so annoying. Stoikers, you're offside. Oh, he's onside. He's going to play it over to Sucic. Back to Madrazo. Swing it over. Oh, Santos, no, it's going to be a shot there. Bro, I can see the same way over and over again. A pass comes in the box. He does a little turn. He shoots it. I just can't stay in front of him. 1-1, 37th minute. It's tied up. We're feeling like this season at Barcelona, that's the only way I'm conceding. Okay, we got to lock in again. We got to lock in even further. Lock in even more. Diamande, try to get that. Was that deflected by him? I think it was. And a ball over there. Same chance again. Diamande this time makes the tackle, and we do get the ball out, though. All right, halftime. It is currently 1-1 in the Copa de España final. We need to assert our dominance in second half, man. Assert the dominance. Santos, Pedri, swing it. Jimenez, good ball. Over to Bellingham. Bellingham. Lamine, are you onside still? I don't know. Yes, he is. It's 2-1. Bro, Lamine is the star player of this team. He's the one doing all the heavy lifting. All right, 2-1, 51st minute to Barcelona. Come on. Let's turn this up a notch, boys. Still not firing at full capacity right now, especially defensively. Good pass there. Okay, same chance, bro. It's the same chance over and over again. Diamande gets it that time. They just only know how to score like one way. Jimenez, Bellingham, Lamine. You are in again. Lamine Yamal going for the hat trick. Lamine in. Bro, he is insane in this save. He's just insane. 3-1, 61st minute to Barcelona. Nobody can stop this man. All right, 30 minutes to seal the first of hopefully 3 trophies in this episode. This one should be pretty much wrapped up now. It should be. Pedri gives it to Stuart Yengi. Jimenez holding up. No, Yengi. That pass was so bad to Jimenez. That was so bad. Cross comes in. That's going to be a Diamande. Good clearance away. Good defending, boys. Going to be a weird ball that Cabarsi gets, and that's going to be a foul on who? Oh, nice. A foul on them. Nice. Ref, give me a call for once. I like it. Santos, Jimenez. But Jimenez is so good at being like a false 9. So I feel like he's really good in this bar system. He's just so good at passing, dribbling, and all that. I feel like he's a big reason why Lamine is scoring so much this year. Speaking of, Jimenez just still there. Now it's going to be Santos playing it up to Jimenez. Jimenez tries to win the header. We can't though. Balde. Everyone's trying to win the header, but they can't. We shall try this again. Pedri gets it over to Koundé. Koundé skips that tackle very nicely. Bellingham is in now. Bellingham is going to look for a pass here. It's going to be a wide open ball to Jimenez. Oh, man, good attempt, but it's going to go wide. Oh, that was a save, actually. That was a save. All right, short corner. Jimenez turns that defender like it's nothing. Powerful shot goes off the guy's knee. Probably exploded his knee. That man has no more ligaments. Jimenez this time goes to Lamine. Over to Santos. Santos shot. That is a rocket, man. I want to see where it's going, though. Cabarsi, Balde, swing it. Koundé is going to try to dribble here. Try to. He's going to try it there. Over to Pedri. There we go. It's going to be 4-1. The cherry on top to claim the first of 3 possible trophies today. Okay, we played much better in this one. If we play like this for the last episode, man, a treble, I think it's a real possibility still. Despite that first slip-up versus Real Madrid. Very, very nicely done, boys. And there it is, full time. Barcelona win the Copa del Rey, the Copa de España, whatever you want to call it. 4-1 with Lamine Yamal getting a hat trick. Kind of funny, man. In 2032, it's Pedri, Lamine, carrying the team. Pedri's gonna lift the trophy. It's a funny thing to see as Barcelona, Copa de España, man. All right, cup winners, but now we got to focus on the Champions League next. So we're gonna cut these celebrations short, man. We got Juventus next in the semifinals. All right, let's see what Juve look like in 2032. Actually, I think we're in 2033 now. Okay, let's see though. Juve, so they're gonna have João Pedro, top Yildiz is still there. They got Turim at CDM. Timber right back. It's kind of a weird team. It is a pretty much like they got Rodrigo. Hold up, Rodrigo's there. Okay, so it's kind of like Juve in real life plus Pedro and Rodrigo. I mean, they're good, but really nothing that crazy. So first leg is gonna be in Italy, and it's gonna be another draw, bro. I feel like every round so far has been a draw in the first leg. All right, so Pedro scored for them and Lamine scored for us. So here it is, man. Tied up and 90 minutes away from reaching my first ever Champions League final. So, come on, boys. If I was Juventus, I'd be scared because we beat PSG 5-0 in the quarterfinals, man. We destroyed them. So, if I was them, I'd be scared, but I don't know. Let's see. So, at home, in front of the home fans, 1-1 scoreline, boys. Let's do it. Let's send us to a Champions League final. Okay, Lamine, an immediate steal. That is just aggressive psychoness that I like. Is psychoness even a word? I feel like it is now because I said it. Yengi goes to Pedri, into Santos. Santos has got Job. Okay, hold up. Koundé, good run there. Koundé is going to shoot across goal, and it's going to be an early save. All right, not a bad attack. Bro, our team just sucks at heading, so I feel like corners are no point for us to even set it in. Our team is not built to head the ball in the box, I guess. Santos, though, is built for long shots. Okay, that shot wasn't too bad. And they still don't have enough, lift to them, though. I feel like long shots this year just suck. And you guys know me, man. I like my long shots, so it's so sad. I'm a long shot fiend. All right, Balde, stealed. Nice. Okay, immediate counterattack through Yengi. Stewart, run like the wind, is going to play it over to Jimenez. Jimenez, option in the middle. It's going to be Bellingham. Joe Bellingham takes it himself. I should have gave it to Lamine. Job, you really just missed that? Bro, come on. I could have played a tap into Lamine. I was going to give it to Bellingham, though. Oh, that's such a bad miss. Hopefully, I don't come to regret that fully by the end of the game. All right, Santos back to Bellingham. Bellingham's got Lamine this time. Lamine trying to take a touch there, but he got fouled? No, the fans wanted a foul, but there was no foul there. Koundé versus Yildiz, bro. Koundé is good, but he's a little old now. The pace has dropped a little bit. He's still such a solid defender, though. Thuram's there. Santos trying to pressure. Missed that tackle. We're fine, though. We're fine. Ready. Back to Thuram. Okay, Job, stay in front of him, man. Stay in front of him. Stay in front of him. That's not staying in front of him, man. We just let him buy us. Thuram into Ibrahim. Probably a regen of someone. There's so many regens in this Far in the Future, man. It's like everyone's a regen. Oh my, that almost was a penalty. I couldn't do much there. Garcia just makes the very important save. Now that is going to be a header by Saria that is terrible, and this should be a 1-goal lead for us now. I should have scored that shot with Job. That was such a bad miss. Yengi, great ball from Santos. Santos trying to get it to Pedri there. It didn't work. Now Cabarsi, thank you for being alert to that. Thank you. Okay, they seem decent here. It might be quite of a challenge. Jimenez though gets it to Yengi. Yengi, you're in by yourself a little bit. Gonna cut inside. Yengi, beautifully done, but again, a shot goes wide from us, bro. We just can't find the net. Third time is charm, maybe. Jimenez, 30 Yengi. Oh, we gotta pass here a little bit. We're gonna try it. Oh, it's gonna be a corner, man. Timber, good defending. Bro, Lamine was right there wide open. 42nd minute, Jimenez lays it off to Lamine. Okay, that's a terrible pass, man. Okay, reset this a little bit. Reset it. Gonna go to Cabarsi. Back to Pedri. Pedri's got. Is that Diamande? It is. Diamande's in. Okay, why is he in that spot? Out of all players. Short corner again to Lamine. Lamine is gonna cut inside very well there. Is gonna go for a finesse shot. Oh, Yamal hits the post. You gotta be kidding me. Bro, we should have had like 4 goals in this first half. Literally 4 of them. But instead, it's halftime. It's still 0-0. Okay, bro, the floodgates have to open soon. We're creating so many chances. We gotta start scoring these soon. There's no way we don't. Pedri, first chance here is gonna slide it to Santos. Santos trying to hold this, hold it. Bellingham into Lamine. Lamine, Pedri's gonna try to go for a finesse, but that's Timber just stopped him in his track. All right, though, keep pushing, boys. Keep pushing. Santos trying to find Bellingham. That's risky. Oh, it is too risky, man. All right, Koundé, Santos, Bellingham, Lamine. I see you, bro. Lamine, turn the right way, please. Lamine is gonna shoot across goal, man. I feel like that was our best chance to get a corner out of that and maybe scored if Lamine could. Short corner again. Jimenez back to Lamine. Lamine into Cabarsi. Trying to find someone. Koundé over to Pedri. Oh my, it's an open net. Is Lamine onside? No, he's offside. You gotta be joking with me right now, bro. How did Pedri not score that? And how is Lamine offside? Bro, what do I have to do to score right now? We've had so many like clean chances this game. Gotta keep trying, man. Keep pushing. Santos turns, gets it over to Pedri. Pedri gets it over to little Stuart Yengi. Pedri, swing it over, swing it over. Okay, I don't like these passes, man. I don't like it. Reset it. Santos, Balde into Pedri. Back to Balde. Balde looking for a pass. He's gonna cross it over. Jimenez is there for it. It's another save. Bro, I'm sick right now. I'm sick. Jimenez over to Lamine. That's a better pass there, Lamine. Oh, bro, I was trying to slow dribble it, man. We just lost it, though. What do I have to do to score this game, bro? What do I have to do? Sell my soul? Cabarsi into Bellingham. Bellingham. Okay, that's good pass there. Santos, good run. Santos, give it to Koundé. Koundé. No, Lamine, bro. Lamine was almost too far forward there. Oh, no. I don't like this, bro. Yildiz has space. He is going to cross it in. Balde's there for it. Header goes over. Diamande, clearance is made. And then Pedri gets the ball away. Okay, we got 7 minutes. Oh my. Yengi steals it. What just happened there? Yengi. Oh, it's going to be a corner. It's going to be a corner, bro. How did we just steal that there? Bro, 90th minute. This is last chance saloon. Short corner goes to Lamine. Lamine is going to cut inside. Lamine looking for the shot. Lamine Yamal goes for a toe poke shot, and it's caught by the keeper again. We are going to extra time in the Champions League semifinals. Okay, we're going to do Ansu for Yengi, and I think, honestly, that's it. I don't see any other subs we need to make, so Ansu on for Yengi, it's the only change. Oh, bro, how have we not scored in this game? Makes no sense. We've had so many chances. We just can't score. I don't understand how. Unai Simon goal for them has made so many saves. Rodrigo plays a, whoa, that was a fired cross in, blocked by Balde. I don't like this, man. I don't like this. Oh, that's a weird throw. He got it by me. Goes over. Cabarsi, thank you. And we do get the ball out. Come on, Ansu. You got fresh legs. Ansu, Jimenez. Wait for it. Ansu, you're going to be in a little bit. Ansu, chance here. He's going to fire it over to Santiago Jimenez. Finally, we find the pass back. And finally, we find the back of the net through Santiago Jimenez. Oh, brother, we had to work for that so hard. All right, finally a 1-goal lead. Come on, boys, lock it up. No, Timber's in a little bit. Timber versus Balde. Goes back to Rodrigo. Back to Timber. Cross in Garcia. Garcia, good catch, man. Good catch. All right, quick pass to... Okay, we got runners there, actually. Jimenez gets it to Lamine Yamal. If we score another, I might jump out of my seat. Jimenez over. Ansu's in a turn here. Ansu. Fresh legs, looking for something. Ansu turns. Where's the shot at? Goes over to to Santiago Jimenez. It's another goal for Barcelona. Are you kidding me? Bro, where's my celebration at? The screen is just, is that the sky? Where is my celebration game? I'm just getting a blue screen. There it is. Santiago Jimenez scores 2 goals in extra time. He might have just sent us to the Champions League final. All right, 15 more minutes, 2-goal lead. Come on. All I gotta do now is just see this clock out, man. Let the clock run out. That's it. Could also score another to add insult to injury. Pedri's gonna get it to Ansu. Ansu's gonna wait. Be patient. Pedri's gonna turn. Back to Santos. Santos is gonna hit it from distance. Bro, this shot is right at the keeper still. I'm just stat padding Unai Simon. All right, 9 minutes though. 9 minutes. Waste time, boys. Waste time. Even if they score 1, we're fine, man. We're fine. The Ram gets it to Sarria. Santos trying to mark him here. He's trying to. Santos, great tackle. That was so easy. I think they've realized that they've run out of time. Man, they gave us a good fight, though. They gave us a very good fight. Koundé looking for one more. Koundé slides it to Bellingham, tries to. Koundé still has it somehow. It's going to be a corner. All right, final chance. Lamine going to cut inside here. Lamine, can he have one more this game? Finesse shot, and it's going to go wide, but that is going to be full time. Man, that was close, but once again, Santiago Jimenez, 2 goals in extra time. He sends us to the Champions League final, a real chance now at winning the treble. All right, so now time for the La Liga finale. So we have 2 games left, and since we lost versus Real Madrid, I think both of us have won every single game after that, because our lead is still just sitting at 5 points. So if we win match day 37 versus Leganes, that's gonna seal the trophy for us. They can't catch us in the final day. I mean, we'll sim this, probably play the next one if we need to, but let's see. So Barcelona are going to, nope, we're gonna win 2-0. If we check, that does it, man. 1 game left, currently still a 5-point lead. Real Madrid cannot catch us, man. We are La Liga champions, so 2 out of 3 trophies right now. And there is confirmation, man. Yamal holding the La Liga trophy right there. So 2 out of 3 trophies complete. By the way, Lamine Yamal got player of the season for La Liga. I mean, that's pretty understandable. He scored how many goals? Current stat line is 42 and 13. So yeah, that's understandable. And Jimenez 23 and 14, Yengi 28, Pedri 14 and 9, Bellingham 10 and 7. We got 5 players in double digits in scoring. That's insane. All right, though, man. 1 game left for the season. 1 game left for this finale. It's the Champions League final. We are facing Liverpool. So on their way here, they beat Galatasaray. They beat also Villarreal. And they beat, who did they beat here? They beat Arsenal. So Arsenal's really the only team, the only really good team they've beaten so far. Team-wise, they still have Verts. They have Greenwood on the right. Why is Greenwood at Liverpool? That's so weird. Yeah, they got Mendes, Bobman. I mean, it's pretty much an 85 team, so they're pretty balanced, but they're a team that I think we can beat, man. I think we can beat them. So it all comes down to this, man. 1 final game of the season, Champions League final. A chance to become one of the great managers in football history. Hey, man, I'll say this, you know, if we win this, I feel like in this series, I will pretty much complete everything I wanted to complete. So if we can win this, it might be the series complete. Champions League final, we are kicked off. Come on, boys. I feel like the last game, we could have won like probably 5 or 6-0 if the goals just went in. If we just play away again, we're going to find goals, man, against the Liverpool team that presses. We're going to find goals. Koundé, I got to take this first shot. Oh, that shot actually looked good. Bro, it was just so inviting. I can't pass that one up. It's so inviting. All right, clearance away there is pretty rushed by Liverpool. Nice. Falls to Bellingham. Bellingham finds Jimenez. Jimenez tries to find Lamine. Oh, I was going to try to go for a first-time shot there. And so it's Lamine versus Mendes. That's a pretty good matchup for them and pretty good player to mark Lamine. Probably the best left back in the world in this save, too. I think I fed on Torres this far in the future. What is he? Probably like 34, 35 years old. There's another weird signing. But I don't know. Gets it over to Nioni. But on Torres, cuts inside. Back to Nioni. Diamande, you're so out of position, bro. Why are you so deep here? I don't like this. Why are you so deep? Okay, at least he steals it, man. I don't like that, though. Get back in your spot, Diamande. Don't come that far out again, please. You're making me nervous. Bellingham is going to try to get it there. Santos. Santos, great win. Okay, that could have been so bad. Okay, let's be more calm here. A little more calm. Santos gets it to Bellingham. Bellingham gets it to Lamine. Lamine, back to Job. Job, oh, I was trying to find Jimenez there. He was open for like a second. Oh, this feels cagey, man. I feel like their passing looks good so far. Their structure looks good. Pretty much playing identical formations, so I'm scared. That prevented a corner, I think. Or no, that was off them. I should have let it go, actually. It would have been a goal kick. That's kind of a fail. Alistair over to Gravenberch. Goes back in. Balde gets it, and we are going to get that out kind of awkwardly, but we do. Okay, Pedri, counterattack is unleashed. Bellingham. No, if that reaches Bellingham, bro. Jimenez is so in. That's such an easy attack to make. Okay, we got to sharpen up here. If we just sharpen up a little bit, we'll find a goal easily. But on Torres versus Koundé, there's no way Koundé doesn't win that matchup. Torres, Koundé, great work on your former teammate. All right, Bellingham has got Lamine in space now. Lamine holding it, gonna wait for Jimenez to run a bit. Wait for him, Jimenez. Gonna turn. Clean pass over to Pedri, the captain of Barcelona, and that is goal 1 of this Champions League final. Perfect passing from Lamine over to Jimenez to Pedri. Great run. That right there is the tactics working perfectly, man. You know, Jimenez playing as a false 9, Pedri being in that attack role in the midfield. That is just perfect football from us. And all right, 1-0 in the 41st minute. Come on, man. Let's open the floodgates now. Open the floodgates. I feel like we can score so many goals in this game. Good ball over to Torres. Torres, kind of like that. Nioni, kind of watch it here now. Balde, please. Balde. Okay, that's good enough. Balde, good steal there, man. man. Good defending by Balde, and that's gonna be halftime. Come on, man. Champions League glory beckons for us right now. It beckons. All over to Greenwood. Greenwood, you shouldn't. Why is he here, Liverpool, bro? That's like a war crime. That should not be possible. I need to wash my eyes after seeing that. Balde gets it. Balde. That was very risky, but it worked. All right, Pedri, get it to Bellingham. Over to Koundé. Good run here. Koundé is going to get it to Lamine. Is he onside? He's onside. Lamine running past everyone's going to stop. Okay, patience. Koundé, swing it over. Goes to Santos. Santos, long shot. Oh, that was going in, man. What a save. All right, try this again. Jimenez holding it for a second. Gets it to Lamine. Okay, Lamine finds something. Santos over. Another one. Pedri into Koundé. Koundé over to Pedri. Pedri's going to stop. Pedri, what a run! Oh, you need the finish, though. That was so beautiful. Bro, that play was just beautiful. We needed the finish, though. Come on. Oh, it should be 2-0 right now. We're just dominating them now. Come on. Lamine, Bellingham. Get it back to Lamine. Little back heel to Koundé. Nice. Koundé. Then they try to find Lamine. Oh, we got pushed by the defender. Come on, this next goal is big, man. It's so big. Santos, Koundé, hold it here. Koundé. Oh, I was trying to find Bellingham there. That's such a bad spot to lose it in. Koundé makes up for it. Koundé, great defending, bro. Come on, Cabarsi, Pedri. Let's get this next goal. Let's get it. Yengi. Back to Pedri. Pedri gets it to Jimenez. Jimenez turns. Lamine. No, Lamine. I thought you were running there. Lamine. You almost got to it still. 20 minutes. We're just still pushing for this goal, man. I can't find it, though. Koundé here. Into Bellingham. Bellingham. Through to Lamine Yamal rocket. And it's gonna go just wide. Oh, just give me this second goal. We're so close right now. It's just domination. Is that a foul on them? Oh, man, everything's going away right now. Diomande to Lamine to Bellingham. Back over to Santos. Oh, that's a good tackle by the Liverpool defense. No, this Gorsi guy. No way, bro. Mark him, please. No, Greenwood. Don't do this to me after all this attacking. Diomande misses the tackle. Bro, after all that attacking, they have one shot and they score it. I'm sick. And it's Greenwood, of course. Bro, I'm sick. 79th minute, it's 1-1. I am sick. No way we lose this right now. No way. We have been too good here to lose this. Koundé into Lamine. Patience. Lamine. Pedri. Pedri's going to find Lamine. Maybe Lamine is going to try to get that. No, it goes back to the keeper again. 6 minutes here. 6 minutes. Come on, do I get a chance here? Is that going to be it? Are they going to hold it? Do I get one more chance? Oh, no. Florian plays it through. No way, bro. No way we're losing right now. No way. Bellingham gets it. Bellingham gets it. Do we have time? Do we have time? I don't think we do. Oh my, that was almost a good ball. No, we're going to extra time again. Bro, 5 shots to 2. How do we only have 1 goal right now? All right, man. Just like last game. 15 more minutes. That's it. We did it before. We know we can do it again. Santos, Bellingham. Great turn in there. Great turn. Pedri keeps it. The strength there by Pedri's insane. Balde. Oh, that was a bit closer, man. I was going to play a first time ball to Yengi. No, it's going to fall to Verts Cabarsi. I don't like this. I don't like this whatsoever. Gravenberch turns into Curtis Jones. They're going to find a pass there somehow. Okay, Diomande. Thank you. And we are going to get it out, bro. The defending in this far in the future, these players are so annoying. Look, every team plays the same exact way. Jimenez is finally Lamine here. Lamine's got numbers. Pedri in a great spot. He's going to hold it. Pedri's going to hold it for a second. Okay, swing it back. Lamine in front of goal. Lamine Yamal finds the goal finally. 2-1 to Barcelona in the 105th minute of extra time. Come on, boys. Please make this be the winner. Come on. This has been way too stressful. It had to be Lamine, though. It had to be Lamine. All right, man. 15 more minutes. That's it. Come on, 10 minutes, bro. It's literally butt clench time now. Now, whoa, he's offside, right? He's offside. Is he offside? Is Verts. Okay, thank you, ref. You can call it, please. Bro, he took a sweet time calling that one. All right, 7 minutes to go. Balde holding it. Just don't lose it. Don't lose it. Get it to Santos. Santos gets it over to Koundé. We got 5 minutes now. Be calm, boys. Calm. Don't need to rush things here. Don't need to rush things. Santos, hold it. Gonna find Pedri. Pedri. It's got Yengi. Yengi, good touch there. Isn't it? Get a shot. Oh, it's Stuart Yengi to score. The winner in the Champions League final. What is this screen? Thank you, game. Has Stuart Yengi just scored the final goal of the entire Journeyman series? Bro, he might have, and that's just poetic. That is the treble confirmed Champions League, La Liga, and Copa del Rey, and it's confirmed by the youth player we found all the way back at Perth Glory in episode 2, man. From what, 2025 all the way to 2033? That is crazy. 3-1 to Barcelona, though. For these last 2 games, we should have won these games a lot more easily than we have. But you know what? In the end, we got it done. Finally, Champions League redemption for me and my manager career, man. The treble, the Champions League trophy, all of that won. Finally. I thought we were going to lose versus Juventus. I thought we were going to lose this game. That would have been so heartbreaking. But nope, we found a way to win, man. From Perth Glory over to AZ, then to Brighton, now to Barcelona. We finally win the Champions League. We also finish off with a treble. So there it is, man. Pedri's going to lift another Champions League trophy for FC Barcelona. And once again, since we won this, I do feel like, that's pretty much the series complete. I don't feel like there's much else to play for in this save anymore. I feel like we've completed my my manager career now. And do it at Barcelona, do it with Yengi scoring the final goal, man. It's just a perfect ending in my eyes. So yes, we are going to make this the series finale of the entire Journeyman save. You know, I feel like we're so far in the future, players are becoming like unrecognizable in so many regions. I really want to start like a fresh new series. So I think the fact that we won the treble this year, it's a good spot to end it at. So if you're curious, final stats there, 386 games played, 244 wins, 5 league titles of 4 clubs, 1 domestic cup, and 1 Continental Cup. That one being that Champions League trophy we just won. You know, definitely wasn't the most successful Journeyman series we've done, but I feel like we ended it strongly. So I'm at least happy we got it done with Barcelona. But okay, so new series should start probably soon within the next like probably 2 to 3 days maybe. So a fresh new start with a new team. If you have any ideas for our next, you know, team career mode, tell me in the comments down below what you guys want to see. But yes, it should be starting pretty soon here. If you want to watch me replace Ruben Amorim at Manchester United, you can watch that on screen right here. And as always, hope you guys have a great day.